5 years of her being a mom. Oh my goodness, she's pissed at me. 5 years ago today, Ophelia gave birth to 4 kittens in my living room. And one of them was him. It's Frodo's birthday. I don't know when Ophelia was born, so we celebrate her today too. So, yeah. I just celebrate Ophelia today too. Thank you for pooping out Frodo in my living room. I appreciate it. I think she's coming to say thank you. Yeah. Wow. What a good mom. Yeah. Well, it's not her birthday, but she did a very good job birthing 4 kittens. I do celebrate her every day. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was, wow. Wow. She does have things to say. Sal says she loves you. Well, you have to say that. Oh, okay. Yeah? That's good. Oh, wow. Okay. There's actually an easy way to figure out her birthday. Just watch for when Frodo gives her her birthday card. I never even thought about that. But yeah, it's Frodo's birthday. It's Tylo's birthday, but he's not in my room right now. He's never in my room. So we're celebrating all 3 of them today. Hi, everybody. Yeah, Frodo's really spoiled. He's really spoiled. Hi, Joey. Hi, Ari. Hi, Church. Hi, Frizz. Hi, Giselle. Hi, Jubal. Hi, Larry. Hi, Trev. Hi, Toji. Hi, Magic. Hi, Dawn. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I'm scrolling up. Hi, Joey. Sorry, I was making tea. I have this, like, loose leaf apple strawberry cocoa tea. And it might be the best tea I've ever had in my entire life. I'm not even joking. I think this is the best tea. I do not think anything is better than this tea. So, Toji, thank you so much for gifting Joey a sub. Thank you, Chris. Hello. Sorry, I'm still scrolling up. Marquise, hello. Claire, hello. Okay, I think I may have possibly scrolled all the way up, and if I missed somebody, that's on me, and you can yell at me. But hi, everybody. Hi, Sob. How are you? Hello. Watch for Ophelia to be extra passive-aggressive about not getting a birthday card. Okay. Okay. All I know is that when we took Ophelia to the vet for the first time, which was... I took her off the street in June of 2020. And the vet said she was a year to a year and a half old in June of 2020. So she's somewhere between 6 and 6.5 right now. And the thing is a lot of cat litters are born in warmer months. So I would assume it's closer to the warmer months of 2019 when she was born, but I just don't know when. So, can you tell the story of how you got Ophelia so I can cry, please? Okay. Hi, Bioshock. My roommate's kitty got locked out of her room, and I hate when she does that because she has attitude. Yeah, cats get really... It's either anxiety or stubbornness or like a mix of a lot of things when they're not allowed to do things that they want to do. And I know Frodo specifically literally does not stop causing chaos until I give him what he wants. So, hi Colin, hello. Hi Claire. Your wife adopted a cat off the street too? Wow, good for your wife. I'll tell the story one more time because it's a special day and because Giselle asked so nicely. But Ophelia was a stray cat on the street that I was living on. I met her for the first time in December of 2019 when it was like, you know, very, very cold outside. And the first time I tried to get her to come inside, it was like a really big snowstorm and she wouldn't go in the door. And so I had to unfortunately leave her out in the snowstorm but she knew where the apartment was at that point. And then I had to move away because I was doing an internship out of state. And then COVID hit and I came back to that apartment and I started seeing Ophelia again, and I started feeding her whenever she would come around. And she wouldn't come inside still. But then one day at 4 o'clock in the morning, I heard a cat screaming outside of the door. And it was Ophelia outside of the door, and somebody had put a non-pull away collar on her, and she was literally a stray cat, so she didn't like collars, and she was terrified of the collar, and she had tried to get out of the collar and had pushed one of her paws through it and was literally limping with one of her paws caught in the collar. And so I took her out of the collar and I shut the door, and I never let her back outside ever again. And then she was pregnant, and she had 4 babies in my living room 3 weeks later. Thomas, whoa! Thank you for the 2 years. No fucking way. That's wild. Yeah, can you believe it, guys? My Zelda era was over 2 years ago. That doesn't feel real. When will Gritty Goose return? I don't know. Maybe she didn't come in during the storm because she knew you were supposed to be a grandma, actually. Yeah, I'm weirdly grateful for it because then Frodo wouldn't be here, and Tyla wouldn't be here, and the sweetest baby Vuvu wouldn't be here, and my buddy Obi wouldn't be here either. So she had a few more months on the street, and we have 4 more wonderful cats in the world. So Don, thank you for the 100 bits. Whoa, thank you for the hype train. Hello. Oh, Trev, thank you for the 32 bits. Bless you. Ugh, hello, it's good to see you. Church, what the heck? Thank you so much for the gift sub. Hey guys, what are we doing? Don, thank you for the 132 bits. Bless you, Trev. Who's the 4th cat? So there's Frodo, there's Tylo, who's in the other room. There is Vuvu, who is a tortie who is literally smaller than Ophelia. And then there's Obi, who is another orange cat. But Obi looks a little bit different than Frodo because some of his orange turns into like gray at some points. But he was adopted out first. I only had Obi for a month before he was, not a month. I'm not that irresponsible. I had Obi for 2 months before we adopted him out. And then my roommate took Vuvu. Yeah. I have Ophi, Frodo, and Tylo, yes. And then my roommate from college took the tortie, and then one of my buddies took Obi. So, yeah. One of their names was Labubu. No, the girl's name is Rendezvous, and we call her Vuvu. So, ugh, thank you for the 100 bits. What the heck? Guys, stop cheering bits. I literally can't focus on chat right now. We spell it like this. But yeah. It looks very silly spelled out, but it's a very cute name when you say it. Yeah. La 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 la. But yeah, there's 4 babies. Ophelia still has 2 of her babies with her. So my first sub was more than 2 years ago because then I left for a few months because you were being problematic. Oh yeah, I got my gun emote for the first time, but then you thought about it for a couple of months, and then you were like, actually, that's not problematic at all. So yeah, I can't say that. Hi, Siuni. Hi, it's good to see you. Persona 3 Reload DLC starter Siuni. I hope that your experience with the DLC didn't put you off from playing it. I'm a DLC truther. I am. It's controversial. Day 148 of I Love Dies of Cringe, as you should. As you should. Oh God. I forgot what I was gonna say. We're playing Shadowbringers tonight. Stream isn't gonna be as long as I thought it was gonna be because I didn't feel good and I still don't feel good. But I'm being so strong and brave because I can't stream this weekend. Oh my goodness, there's an Ophi. Wow. You are a cat landlord. My cats don't pay rent. And I do not own the building in which they are staying. It was so nice playing P3 again. I felt the same way about the DLC. I was like, this is my family, and these are my siblings, and I am happy to be here. So, thank you, Giselle. I love holding cups with both hands. It's really warm. It's really warm, and it's also a really big mug. You can stream this weekend, it's okay. I can't. I'm not gonna be at my computer. And then I'm busy on Sunday. So I can't. I'll switch to easy. No, that's real. I played it on easy. It's fine. Take your computer with you. I can't do that. It's way too much. Hi, King Wayne. Hello, hello. What about tomorrow? Can't stream tomorrow. Is it a big mug? No, it is a big mug. It's literally like, it's a big mug. I promise this isn't like a tiny normal sized mug. Look at it compared to my face. What could you possibly be doing on Sunday that's not streaming? D&D. So, sorry. Will your character get married in D&D? Maybe. Maybe. Ooh. Wait, no, I already have all the level 1 hype train emotes. It's over. Well, I hope you guys enjoy yours. I hope you guys enjoy yours. Hi, Liz. How are you? What if you stream D&D? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Will your character get married to a Stinian in D&D? If a Stinian exists, hypothetically, sure. A giant pit opens up and the party falls into a gargantuan oversized mug of indeterminate quality and smell. Roll dexterity to swim? Shit, 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 shit. Oh no, Nightbot can't keep up. No! I'm gonna drown! No! God damn it. Oh no, Colin, we're drowning. It's over. Oh no, it's over. I'm cooked? Oh, you might be cooked. Trevithy and Toji swim away while kicking away the waves got too big and Liz falls deeper into the mug fluid. But Liz is not alone as Colin arrives. And me! I rolled a fucking 5! Twist of magic fate arrives and a friendly frog appears and swims everyone to the— oh my god. Friendly frog. Friendly frog. I love D&D. Wow. I just rolled a physical d20 and I got an 18. Okay. Proof? Proof? Every time I would play like D&D online with people and I would roll my physical dice and I would roll high, I would feel like I was lying even though I wasn't lying. Oh my god, nat 20. I could be lying right now, but I swear to god I'm not. My d20s are in the other room. I don't want to walk that far. Mine? Mine are on my shelf. Hold on. My dice bag. I have a lot of dice in here. A lot. Like a lot. I would be the person loaning people sets of dice at D&D every week because I literally have like, oh no, I dropped one. So I dropped another one. God damn it. Okay. What did I land on? I didn't even look. I'm here for my D20. That's not my trusty D20. Where is it? This is my trustiest D20. This one. If you even care. Hello? Please. That's it. If you even care. I'm gonna roll it. We'll see what I get. Watch me get a nat 1. Got a fucking 4. To be fair, it knocked into my headset, so it didn't get to roll to its full potential, so I'm gonna roll again. I needed to actually, not the fucking Mandiverse 4. You guys are not gonna fucking believe it. You guys are not gonna fucking believe it. I'm so serious right now. It's a nat 20. I'm not lying. I haven't touched it. I haven't touched it. I'm gonna take a picture of it. Hi, V. Proto says thank you. I swear on everything that's a nat 20. For some reason my flash was on. I don't know why. I don't know why my flash was on. I'm serious. Please believe me. It landed on this. It's true. Whoa, I got a nat 17. Okay, I'm putting this back on my shelf. And then we're gonna play Final Fantasy 14. Yay. Yeah, that's a real quote. Sorry, I was so busy talking about D&D dice that I probably missed 1 million chat messages. So I'm sorry. I just love D&D. So. Okay. I'm launching the game. It's Frodo Day. And he's enjoying it to his fullest potential. He got 2 whole churro sticks today. Not him. I make the cats all share them. And Tylo doesn't like them. I have something in my eye. Tylo doesn't like them, so Echo and Ophi and Frodo all shared 2 whole churro sticks, and then Tylo got some hard treats. Because those are the only ones he will eat. So, okay, I'm watching my game. And then we are, I don't know what we're doing. I don't remember what we're doing in Shadowbringers, I'm not gonna lie. Sad I missed last 14 stream and had to VOD the Sin Eater attack and Lena's breakdown afterwards. They're among my favorite scenes. I love her so much. I really love her. I wish she was in the story more. I feel like she hasn't been in the story that much, but from what I've seen of her, I really like her. Oh, Larry, you did redeem it earlier. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hi, Goose Ray. Yeah, I wasn't feeling too good, but it's okay. We're fine now. I have tea. Tea that's gonna get cold if I don't drink it soon. Okay. Your eardrums are gonna break and it's not my fault. Okay, Larry, come on. Oh my god. Oh, my game's updating. I didn't know there was an update. My bad. It was a quick update. You're right. I'm sorry in advance, by the way. I'm sorry in advance. How loud it's about to be. Yeah. Every time. Ooh, Thomas. I'm jealous. You started Final Fantasy VIII yesterday. How are you liking it? Also, this Awala, the straw keeps falling out of it. Is this a me thing? Like, is my lid just faulty? It just started happening recently. I don't know what to do. Wait, what did... Oh, FF8 is great. See what I did? I'm sorry. I think it was... I don't know if it was like applause worthy, but it was kind of like that worthy. I think you're just bad at water. That's true too. Yeah, Scrap. Well, no, it didn't break. The straw just keeps falling out of it, and I don't know why. So, I don't know what's going on. I want to suck on your dice. Can I be real? I don't really know if they would taste that good. B, thank you for lurking. I hope that your house errands go well. Sound-wise, gamers, please let me know if stuff is too loud or too quiet. I feel like my Expedition 33 stream on Tuesday was a little on the loud side, so please tell me if anything doesn't sound super balanced. I forgot to tell you, I'm scared. It is tradition to give a dice a good luck suck. Okay. Wow. I'm confused. What do you mean decoy duck? I will not be sucking on my dice. I won't be sucking on my dice. Sorry. Someone gave me a decoy duck. Where? In real life? One of my niece's first birthdays today? Your niece and Frodo share a birthday. No way. Happy birthday to your niece. You wouldn't suck on a die. Hey, why are you not saying hi to Liz? What the fuck? Hello? Be nice to Liz. In a moment of honesty, I've never inquired as to the moisture status of any dice rolled at the table. Well, you probably should, because I feel like dice being moisturized will lead to inaccurate rolls. I wouldn't want to suck on a D4 either. Definitely not. Oh, Trev, yeah, I love that. Okay, we're going to the Golden Saucer first, and for some reason I feel like in my brain it's Saturday, and I don't know why, and I feel like we should be able to watch the fucking lottery pool, but instead, we can't. Oh my god. Okay, interesting. Wow. In your what? I was writing a dedicated message to Liz, but you jumped to conclusions, so I won't be sending it. That feels like victim blaming. I was just being defensive of Liz. How dare you? Oh god. Oh god. Well, this is the only row that could potentially harbor the Juk port. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm a genius. I'm just saying. Yeah, Roscoe, truly. And I'm gonna win again, watch. I'm gonna win again. I'm not gonna win again. I lied. I love lying. But this one's gonna be a win. He roll a dice that decides what I play tonight. I'm rolling the d20 that's in Nightbot. I'm not getting up to get my dice again. For sure. What? Is Leap of Faith soon? I don't know. Events happen every 20 minutes. Hi, Jace. So a new event will be announced in 11 minutes. I don't know if I'll be here for 11 whole minutes. Okay, this could be a jackpot. 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 This could literally be a jackpot. Fuck. Fuck. You know, I'll take 1,000. Don't worry, I'm not gambling a lot. Moisty Justice. That's a name. Are there slots in this game? Yes, but I don't know if you can actually play them. So, wait, this is the information. I want to get my... I want to see prizes. What? What dances are good that I don't already have? Oh, I can't afford any of them. I can afford this one. And this one. Oh, this is the shake drink! I do have bee's knees. I can get shake drink? I think I would like that. Get shake drink. Okay. I'm gonna get shake drink. I just heard someone shaking a drink. I knew it! I knew it! Let's fucking go. Should I change my username to Milkshook? I think it's pretty good. I remember the day the emote was released. Limsa was interesting. Was every single person in Limsa shaking a drink? Honestly, good for them. That's really funny. My milk shook brought all the boys to the yard and they were like, oh, milk's all gone. People were so mad. That's funny. What were you eating under there? Underwear. I think it's funny. Let people have fun. Challenge. That's what I have to say. I was eating underwear, if you can believe it. Yeah. Yeah, Trev? It starts funny, but with 50 people doing it and going AFK. I mean, I'm sure it didn't happen for more than a few days, right? It's silly for a little bit, and then it grows old, and then people stop. I'll take a vodka martini. Shaken? James Bond, don't even worry, I got you. There's also a pig clipping through my head, but we're not going to talk about that. I also like the shake drink sound, and I also feel like it sounds like someone rolling a dice. So, yeah. Yeah, congratulations, Trevithy BG3 credits roller. I need more of my buddies to play BG3 so that I can safely stream a Dark Urge run without literally everybody lurking for spoilers. This is a threat, by the way. Can we do a poll for how many people have ever gotten a Yahtzee in this chat? I have. I loved Yahtzee when I was a kid. I loved Yahtzee when I was a kid. I was probably the target audience for Balatro, honestly. BG3 will return. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. What is wood alcohol? Balatro is like Yahtzee. You play poker hands, do you not? I don't remember. I haven't played Yahtzee in years. Fun VOD fact, Amanda just bought Balatro. Wait. Really? Oh my god, yeah, I bought Balatro in October of last year, and my VODs have hit October of last year. No, no they haven't. Wait. No, they haven't. Hold on. Are you sure, Ari? I bought Balatro right when I came back from TwitchCon because it came out on mobile. It came out on mobile the week after TwitchCon. So. Thomas, I remember playing a Full House when I was a kid. That's all I know. Maybe you just put it in your cart. I think I did. Yeah. Straights, pairs, full houses. Thank you. I thought I was losing him for a second there. Yeah, I love Yahtzee when I was a kid. Hi, Sanjay. How are you? It is so good to see you. Happy Thursday. Wood alcohol, also known as alcohol made from wood, also known as methanol. Drinking methanol is a great idea. Are we sure? You're boofing methanol. Trev. I sometimes feel I love Liz RP walking. I sometimes feel like when I'm streaming, I'm actually not awake. And when I read messages like, I'm boofing some methanol right now, spilled some on the old Gucharoo, I don't feel like I'm actually living my life. That's all I have to say. This is the only game I've played that I can watch you play without lurking for spoilers. Once you get to Endwalker, I might have to dip out. Scrap, isn't that tragic? You should definitely play Endwalker. Yeah. You should definitely do that. No, Trev! I never said that. It was a compliment. Just like when the hairdresser told me my hair felt fake 3 times during the haircut, that was a compliment. So, sounds like you're ascending? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what she meant. She just kept on saying, your hair feels so fake. Girl, I don't know. It's real. We could spoil Endwalker for you so there isn't a problem. There's some walking, then it ends. No! I cannot believe there's spoilers in my chat. She didn't, Thomas, but she did then tell me that her son is looking for a girlfriend. And asked if I was available. So. I don't know. When's the first date? Not happening. Not happening. Hey, I love shaking my drink with all of you guys, and also you're all slaying. Every single one of you. But I have. Oh, are we shaking? Yeah, we're shaking drinks. I have to go do my daily tournaments, and then I have to play MSQ. Oh my God, Larry! I feel like I need to give Larry privacy. When's the first date? Does her son have a new girlfriend? Is Larry still naked? Larry... Okay. I don't know what's going on over there. Is her son down to slam gooches with a dude? I don't... Larry... Yeah, I love shaking my drink with all of you. Oh, wrong way. Palatable dinner. That's a name. That's honestly. I love that. I wish I had a palatable dinner. Oh, so true. I always forget. I always run halfway to the place and then I remember that this exists. Thank you. That was fun. Drunk shaking, y'all. Until next time. Yeah, Scrap was definitely in the room with us. Definitely. Scrap was one of those people for sure. Sorry, I'm typing the names of the things I need to have. You're the Shadowbringer? Okay, spoiler alert. When my iPad no spoilers, scrap. God damn it, scrap. God damn it. My iPad turned on after being dead for a long time. It was giving me a phantom notification that Thomas was calling me on Discord. Trev, pick up the phone, Trev. Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh my fucking god, Larry Fanta. Wait, quite literally that was like 1 minute. I don't know what's going on. You have something to say? I'm listening. Yeah, that oh my god. Oh my god. This person's name is Dingleberry Devourer. Okay. Sure. That's a name. Yeah, that is a name that somebody can have. So somebody's gotta do it. I'm gonna start banning people. I'm going to be picking up my phone on Monday at 1 p.m. when my first screening with a therapist is scheduled. Whoa! Nice! That's awesome! Kitten Mittens? I didn't even see Kitten Mittens. Oh, Larry's gonna go Fanta again. Leap of faith! 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 Invite me! Invite me! Hi, Nina. Hi. Leap of faith! Leap of faith! Leap of faith! Let's fucking go! Magic isn't in! Magic! Queue with us! Just get in here! Fallen City map? Oh, it is. It's the less fun Leap of Faith. Hi, Nikki. Hi. I don't like this map. It's map. Oh, okay, well, can't jump. This is the map that made me quit Leap of Faith for like 2 years. Oh no. It's a map. That's about all I have to say about it. Here, oh, it's all the way up there. I peed my pants. It was because I wanted to and not because you scared me. Oh. That's really sad. More like Trevor P. You got him. You got him. Wait, is there... Wait, where are we? Are there just 2 ways up? Oh, this is the way to the gold one. You know what? I'll do it. Wait. Oh god. Oh, I'm so fucking scared right now. I'm so fucking scared right now. I'm so fucking scared. Woohoo! Gulp. Oh, I'm scared. No! I'm a neutral party, but I love supporting women. All right. Who's laughing at me? Magic? Shion bursts out laughing at you. Okay. Slash ban Magic Fate. Yeah, lying is encouraged, so that's okay. That's a different Shion. Yeah, I'm sure. This is just like Only Up. It is. It's like Only Up, except for you're in a party with a bunch of people who get to watch you fall and laugh at you as you do it. So, hi noob. I clicked on the stream because you were the top streamer with the tag. I'm so glad that everybody who can all find each other on this website. It's truly touching to know this. I'm gonna fucking fall. Oh my god. Oh hey, Nina. Boob. Hi noob. We can laugh at you falling in Only Up too. That's true. You guys remember when I did an Only Up stream to fundraise for this chair? And every time you guys donated, I would fucking just jump. That was like hell, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, you know what? Maybe nice things aren't for me. I'm going to start yelling really loudly. Hi, Kimchi. Did you get to the top? Perhaps. Maybe I try to go to the top first and then I go back for the gold star. I don't know. I don't know what the strat should be. I just know that I'm stressed. Okay, you know what? You know what? Maybe I quit. Maybe I quit. And maybe... Hi, Liz. Maybe... Hi, Michelle. Oh my god, everybody's here. You're really into body mods? Scrap, I can't do a Wordle. Right! Scrap! This is all your Wordle's fault! My Wordle is finishing Leap of Faith. I'm gonna start sweating. I'm gonna start sweating profusely. I've never played Final Fantasy VII. I do love this song though. I don't follow quitter streamers. Ed, listen, I'm still climbing up this whatever you call it. We're still going. I think I'm gonna go to the top first and then try to go back for the gold. I don't know what gets you more money. I didn't see that there was a jump. I didn't know that there was a jump. I didn't know that there was a jump. I'm starting to sweat. Okay. Okay, I got to the top. I think I can just... Ooh, but I was so close. Hold on. Now we're going for the gold. Wait, there's no... Where are the silver ones? Oh, they're over there. Shit, I didn't see them. Fuck. God damn it. I didn't see the silver ones. We're going for the silver ones. You eated them all? Oh, okay. That's why I can't see them. Also, I'm sorry for not reading every single chat message right now. I'm never reading my chat again, actually. I'm gonna like pretend like I'm Ninja, but I have like 0.01% of Ninja's viewers. And then Twitter cancels me because I'm a small streamer who doesn't read my chat. But I'm just cosplaying Ninja. God. Hold on, we're going for the silvers over here. I have 2 minutes. I'm going towards the silver one. Weird strat. Silver ones. God damn it. I'm gonna get like no points for this. I'm getting nothing from this. I think the silver one is below. It's over. It's right there. There's 3 of them. Right in a row. And I have a minute to get to them. If I fall one time, I'm cooked. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Every jump is perfect. There's never been a better leap of faith player than me. I hit every jump. I never miss. Have you tried going for the silver one? Horrible. Thank you, Ed. I'm just gonna shake my drink. In timeout scrap for 2 seconds. Did Larry Fanta again? Larry Fanta again. Nikki, that seems like a ban. That seems like a ban, Nikki, for you. Sorry if I missed any chat messages. I will now read the chat for the rest of my stream. Oh my god. Nina, your hair is so cool. Your outfit is so... Oh my god, your outfit is so cool. Hello? Are you kidding me? That's a certified slay. I'm bartending. Pom-Pom is in her bartending era. She's making... one bee's knees, please. Oh, one bee's knees coming right up. This is the bee's knees dance. Mai Tai and orange juice. Yeah. And landlord special. I don't make those. Isn't that wild? Oh, is that a Mog Station outfit? Every time I see an outfit and then realize it's Mog Station, I try to pretend that I don't like it and try to convince myself that I don't actually like it. Okay, Sure. I don't know. What are we doing? I'll do a single trial and then I'm going to do MSQ and my turn-ins. Wee, 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 wee. Can we invite Magic too? Your penalty count has increased for abandoning a duty by canceling mashing? Oh. Okay. Someone who isn't following is making landlord jokes? Oh. What? Did I scale someone's counting thing? I didn't cancel it. If you get too many penalties, you die IRL. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. I canceled it for Shion. That's okay. I'm not mad. I was just scared. Back from Magiel, welcome back. Koji, that's me right now. Also, hi Michelle, hi. 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 Thank you for locking in. Doing a duty. I'm doing a duty. And then I'm doing MSQ. I get this trial every single fucking time. Every single fucking time. I'm default portrait! Oh my god! I like how my outfit is like luminescent. It looks really cool actually. Don't hurt this guy, please. Well, he's hurting me. So you tried, Ari, and that's all that matters. I mean, I love a good roulette. I love how we waited in the corner at the end of Leap of Faith. I can't talk about that Leap of Faith. I'm forever gonna be ashamed. Oh no, Kimchi's dead. Kimchi's alive. Oh my god, what is happening? This is not Bismarck, right? I don't know what Bismarck is. Am I silly for not knowing? Really efficient use of your Reaver and Executioner stacks? Wow, thank you. I don't know what that means. This guy triggers my fight or flight. I just feel like this is always the roulette that I get every single time. It's probably just because I'm in Shadowbringers and I don't have a lot of trials unlocked, but... Boom. Your Cavendish just expired? Ham, no. Ham, no. Oh, I didn't want that. Shit. Wow, Scrap. Great roulette. Bismarck is the floating whale for... Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. Before I decide to do every single roulette that ever existed, I'm going to go do my turn-ins, and then I'm going to do MSQ. Hi, Ren. How are you? Like, thank you guys for trialing with me. I always love a good roulette. But I started stream late today, so I want to walk in quickly. Ash short bow. See, I had posted these in chat, but for some reason I thought that was gonna be Dingleberry Devourer up there. I don't know why. You have 69 snoints. Congratulations. Thank you for inviting me, Nina. I appreciate it. Dingleberry was near the market. Okay. Okay. Wow, Trev, you have so many snoints. Would you believe that I haven't played Final Fantasy 16? Wait, Liz, you seriously? I actually didn't know that. I feel like, oh my god, Liz is never gonna play BG3. It's so over. I already forget the things that I need. Shit. Ash short bow. Give it to me. And then apple juice. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Trav. And then there was some kind of, it was some kind of harness, right? Was it hard leather? I actually don't know. Hard leather harness. Does someone around here really like Final Fantasy 16? Why do we talk about it so much? Trev, I think Trev does like it. And I really want to play it, and I really wanted to play it for a while. I don't know. I just feel like we talked about Final Fantasy 16 a lot around its launch, specifically because of Clive. Magic loves Final Fantasy 16. Yeah. Clive is hot. We can speak truths here. Clive is why I like it, yeah. And that's also why I have sometimes a Clive cameo in my stream. Oh, wait. Why is he over there? Come over here. Yay. Yay, it's me. Chris likes 16. Is it more than Clive, or is it one of the better Final Fantasy games? I could not answer that question for you. I want to play it someday. I really do. It's me, Clive Final Fantasy. It's me. Ben Starr, streaming on twitch.tv. So. Hello, I have my daily turn-ins. My name is Clive from Final Fantasy 16. 16 is very good, but also very bad. I don't know if I've ever heard it described like that before. Yeah, it's me, Ben Starr, one of the guys who voices someone in Date Everything. Trapdorian. Ben Starr, can you do an Esky impression? Mm-hmm.
Swim, swim, swim.
I don't remember what Esky says. I'm gonna be real. So. I understand what issues people have with 16, but I love it. I'm gonna play it someday. That's all I can say. I'm excited for it. I really, really, really wanted to play it when it came out, but I don't have a PS5, so I was unable to do so. But now it's on PC, so, you know. Okay, where? Oh, we have to go here. And then walk really far away. Yay! Oh, fuck. We have to walk really far away. Yay! You know how in 14 you have to do a bunch of fetch quests in between important main story things? Yes. Yes. I do know this very well because I think I'm probably about to do some bloat right now. So something with 16 resonated with me. I'm glad. I love the characters in 16. I love a good story with a ton of good characters. I thought those people were RP walking for a second, but they're not real. So there's also a nice story, I think. Yeah, I feel like the one thing that I will probably struggle the most with Final Fantasy 16 is the combat itself. So we will see. We will see. I really struggle with like action RPG combat. It's just like okay to me. Like it's nothing special. Like I'll do it if I have to, but it's like nothing special, you know? 16 combat is better than Final Fantasy 7 Remake combat. I don't know what the combat looks like in either of them. There's a good chunk of that in between the great parts of 16. Gotcha. Other way? No way. Oh my god, you're right. Thank you. I was gonna run so far away. Final Fantasy 16 music was the push for me to go see Distant Worlds. Hearing the 16 soundtrack at Distant Worlds was very cool. Very cool. Did I look at the screen? No. But it was very cool. Yeah, Leona, this is my erect gorilla. Don't know why my mouth decided to say your name like that. I'm glad Gizmo doesn't give a shit about fireworks. That's so good. Yeah, my cats also don't give a shit about fireworks, which I'm very happy about. Yeah, Distant Worlds is really, really good. I would definitely go again, but hopefully I will have more Final Fantasy games under my belt by the time I go to another one. So, ooh, Colin, that's so fun. I hope you have so much fun. Okay, I'm putting Clive away. You're welcome for Clive time. I'm a very generous streamer who allows my viewers to look at Clive from Final Fantasy 16 as a treat. So, Ben's star was at the Distant Worlds I went to. I fear that I would have not been able to be normal. So, that's really, really cool. Yeah, I'm just Clive from Final Fantasy 16 with longer hair and glasses. It's like my new look. I'm also like using a voice changer so I don't sound like Clive, but it's me. It's me. It is indeed me. I'm also really tired. Yay! Okay. Hello. Hello, Gon. Hi. Hello. For Nabatharang, airship is best. Nothing is faster than an airship. The Yulmorans have one, I hear. You can ask them to take you. Though it seems somewhat superfluous to do so, you dutifully make note of Gon's words. Okay. Ben, I think you did a great job in Khan the First Berserker. I say this, never played it or listened to it, but I know you're in it, so I think you did great. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no one really talks about that role of mine. I don't know why my mouse just twitched. You wish to go to Nabatharang? There was a way once. A gondola flew down from the cliffs, but it was built for those who had left something behind that they wished to retrieve. Now there is nothing left and no one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt that its rusted wires would bear your weight. You hastily take down a memo regarding the gondola on a spare scrap of parchment. Okay. Oriange, hi. Perhaps we ought to inquire upon the matter of Yulmoran forces in the region as well. Okay, that's probably really smart. Friend, men, Overwatch. If we're not lucky enough to encounter anyone who knows a route to Nabatha here, perhaps they can at least point us in the direction of others who might. Okay. Where is the last one? Nowhere? Nowhere. The last one doesn't exist. I don't think. Hello? Can you go inside? No. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Where's the last one? I'm late to this because I'm in a raid, but the only thing I ever hear about 16 is Clive. I think because I'm a lesbian and that simply isn't in my interest pool, that lessens my interest in 16. No, that's real. And that's fair. And that's okay. That means you should play BG3 before you play 16. So, I quite literally don't know where the last one is. Shit. I'm lost. Mom, come pick me up. I'm lost. Has anybody seen a quest marker, or am I seriously losing it? Final Fantasy 16 famously bombed with the lesbians. Oh my god. Are you actually asking? Kind of. Yeah, yeah, kind of. I really don't know where it is. Put Shadowheart in 16 and get back to me. Probably one of the buildings. Okay, thank you. Maybe we can go inside of this one. Thank you. I wouldn't have known. Hello. Oh, that is a surprise. I just... Not many bound for Nabatha these days. Shit. I do know a trolley that once went there. It used to travel between all the settlements and mines of the hills of Amber. It is locked behind a gate, however. I assume that will have kept it from being stolen or damaged, but it also prevents it from being of much use. You take down information regarding the trolley on a wrinkled piece of parchment before stuffing it unceremoniously back into your bag. I definitely have a bag on me. So, I'm censoring chat. Yeah, put Shart in 16 and get back to me. Guys, since my straw isn't attached to my awala, I have to sip out of it like a normal water bottle. And I think that that is weird. No one else got shit about Shart. Put the straw back in, Mama. I don't want to touch it. My hands are dirty. I'll do it when I wash my hands. I've got dirty computy hands. Ah, Pom Pom, I'm afraid I've learned little of use about how to reach Nabatha. The Yulmoran presence, though, that's another matter. Mama is dirty! Sure. I told you to glue the straw to your lips. Take a fucking sip, babes. Guys, I can't read chat seriously right now. Sojiro is Mama. Can I have one normal chat message? One singular normal chat message, please. Apparently, though their army is definitely in Amarang, there have been no sightings of Yulmorans at all in the hills of Amber. Perhaps we can take that as a sign that Alice's plan has borne fruit. Ah, what the hell? Happy Tharlik Thuchi Thursday. Oh my god. Did you have any better luck finding us a route forward? Hello. Concerning the gondola, concerning the trolley, concerning airships. And that feeling when it's Tharlik Thuchi Thursday? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Concerning these nuts, good one. So these are our options. Well, what do you think? We can try the gondola. Might die, but hey. Can we get an airship anywhere? Not from Vothri, obviously. Gate aside, the trolley seems the most feasible. I agree about the trolley. It does seem to be the least risky of our options, and I can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash off in search of it, though. Perhaps Zunzun can offer some insight. Okay. Where's the next quest? Show me New Angel. Hello? Oh, right here. Can I time out, Nikki? No. That firework really tickled my Gucci. I don't know how to say normal sentences anymore. My roll from earlier is invalid because I don't have a real d20. Wait, so what did you roll? Did I get lied to? Wait. But why is it invalid? How did you roll it if he... I'm so confused. So confused. A d20 but the numbers are all in order? Oh. Why? Oh, it's for magic to track health? Oh. Okay. Spin counter. Not for rolling. Why'd you roll it then? Why would you roll it if it's not for rolling? Hmm? Why would you do that? Hmm? I'm gonna start crying. Oh! Valued customers. Were the other Mort of help? Fraud detected. What the fuck is that emote? Oh my god. A fashion. Of a fashion. Sorry. They told us of a trolley that runs to Nabatharang at least. But am I correct in thinking that there was a reason you did not do so yourself when we first asked? Yes. The gate, you see. It is impassable. It's impassable. Me when I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, and I find a task that simply I fear that I cannot do. Good one. Good one. Wow. I asked if you knew him. I've known him longer than you. Wait, what? No, Thomas, you can't say that. Trev, what? I asked if you knew him? Well, I don't. I need water. Okay. I just can't do it anymore. If somebody time traveled back to me in 2019 and said, Amanda, in 2025, one of your chat messages is going to say, I got my gooch tickled in Boston. I don't know if I would have believed them. Because first of all, what even is a gooch? I think the Bostonians know I'm from California, so that's why they were mean to me. Yeah, it was probably like the vibes. I'm so tempted to redeem time and then time you out, but I'm afraid that'd be a significant breach of protocol. Well, Scrap, you can't even do that because it's already been redeemed today. Also, mods can't time out other mods. Gooch tickling is the hello in Boston. Okay. Yeah, I can time out mods. Nina, that's so funny. Wait, really? Yeah, Joey, can you believe it? Can you believe it? Yeah. Can I redeem come time and Nikki redeems? Yeah, that doesn't exist, Scrap. Sorry, chat is way too busy talking about Gooch right now to do anything. That's the way the Gucci crumbles. Earlier, Justin said MT stands for main tickler. I'm learning a lot today. Grundle too. My Gucci is grumbling personally. Yeah. TMI. God damn. I need to reading chat and then like turning my head and trying to remain serious is proving to be really hard tonight. That's all I have to say. Ha 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 ha. Before, there was a hulking thing of stone. The Talos Principle, the game. You should play it. It opened the gate, they say. But none operate such a thing now. I do not even know if it yet exists. Thank you for the hydrate. I just hydrated. Hi, Angel. It's good to see you. Happy Thursday. God. Teacup downstairs. I do not know, but you should travel east to Mount Byron Mines. That is where the Charlie controls stand. I still see miners there from time to time. If anyone knows what happened to the Talos, it would be them. Thank you. You've been a great help. We're off to Mount Byron then. Let's hope that someone will be there to answer our questions. No, Nina, thank you so much for telling us all about... That's my fault. I was talking about Gooch. So real, Emrys. That's so real. God. Thank you so much, Nina, for telling us about Boston, because now I'm kind of questioning all of my time in Boston now, because I feel like I never experienced that during my time in Boston, and now I fear that I didn't experience the city correctly. Do you think you have the lung strength to suck water up from your Awala without the straw attached? No, because the water is like all the way down here. That would be some incredible strength. How do I suck with my lungs, but then when I drink the water doesn't go into my lungs? I don't fucking know how a throat works. Did you know GG's stands for Gucci Grumblings? It does, and you should say it. You officially retired your Awala? Wait, why? You retired your Awala? Nikki, why? Why? Why we're called massholes? Nothing about our personalities. It's about the Gooch. Oh my god. Thank you for educating me. Thank you. Straw kept falling out. My friend had fortune cookies at her wedding, and the fortune said, and that's the way the cookie crumbles? The fortune is literally the prophecy right now. Right now. Joey, just put your Awala in the dishwasher. They're dishwasher safe. That's why I have Awalas, because they're dishwasher safe. And Nikki's gonna cancel me. Nikki's gonna say, oh my god, Amanda, don't do that. But it says on the bottle, when you buy it, hi, I'm dishwasher safe and I have a built-in straw. So if it tells you, and the lid, I put the lid in the dishwasher. I put it right in there. I do. My hydro is bigger and I missed having a bigger water bottle. The rubber gasket had mold on it. Oh my god. Mine have never had mold. I even lifted up to look underneath it to make sure there's no mold, and there's never any mold. I'm so sorry, Nikki. You know what? Understandable. Understandable. Yeah. Thomas, what a sentence. I washed the gasket separately. I have washed this part of the lid by hand before, but like I usually just throw it in the dishwasher, and then if like one part of the lid doesn't feel like it got perfectly clean, I'll like clean it real quick, but no. The mold is for flavor, sure. I don't wash mine every day, Giselle. I give it a couple of weeks. I only put water in it. I only put water in it. You can cancel me if you want. That's fine. I know that I'm not the only one. I know that I'm not the only one. That's fine. I'm the only one who drinks out of it. It's my Awala. It only has water in it. It literally, the part that I'm touching with my mouth is closed off. I can do what I want. That's so gross. I do the same thing. I know I'm not the only one, and that's why I feel comfortable saying it. So, listen, I know I'm not the only one. Listen, nobody has to drink out of my water bottle except for me, and that's what I'm comfortable with, so. But then I put it in the dishwasher and I get it clean. If it had anything, if I said it had anything in it besides water, I would wash it after every use. But, so. Thank you for the poll. I have 3 Awalas, but 2 main ones. I have one at work and one at home. Each week, I swap them out and clean the one at home. There you go. There you go. The thing is like, if I washed my bottle every single day, there would be like a period of time I wouldn't have a bottle. You know what I mean? Also, I have mold in my gasket, so I'm not one to talk. I've never had mold in mine. So, yeah. I use it at home for 1 week. Wait, sorry, I already read that. But yeah. You wash it and then the water starts tasting weird. Exactly! Literally! Mine came with mold. Chris, wash your fucking bottle. Wash your fucking bottle. Hey, vote in the poll, by the way. I just descaled my Nespresso. I'm not gonna tell you how long I went. Actually. Vinegar soaks in what? Wait, and for what, Ugg? Hold on. My gasket has a little mold on it, I'll be honest. I'm still alive though. I've literally boiled it. Oh. You boiled it. You hit Kamoshida with hammers? Let's go! Should be hit with hammers. Everyone cheered, exactly. Did you hear about the person who was sick for so long? To the point that they had to go to the emergency room and then they couldn't figure out why they were sick and they discovered mold. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, that's really bad. Ooh, that's really bad. If it's boiled for safety, you got nothing to worry about, mamas. Vote in the poll, vote in the poll, vote in the poll. Vote in the poll, hurry. You have like a second, vote in the poll. I need to not feel absolutely like wild for how long I wash my Awala. Yeah? Yeah, well, he's pathetic. He's pathetic. He's a pathetic man. And he should know it. Where am I supposed to go? I was looking for a therapist on this list on Psychology Today. And there was one who started their intro with, "Hey mamas." That's the one you booked with, right? Just making sure. I know, Pay. Hey mamas and papas and mamas. Hi. Water is clean. Why would you wash a water bottle? Hey, listen. I'm doing better than the poll, the general consensus of the poll, with washing mine every couple of weeks. So I thank you for speaking the truth, Pay, because same. It's just water. It's just water. It's just water. It's just water. I don't know. I'm also like a recovering germaphobe. I literally, when I was a kid, I was like actually germophobic, like severely. So I think it's a small win. I think it's a small win when I don't do things that I did when I was a kid, you know? Just put your mouth to the faucet and drink. That's Frodo. Frodo loves to do that. I let him into the bathroom and he just drinks out of the sink. I would never do that though. So, yeah. Okay, I didn't quite swing to the other side, but but I don't know. I'm better than I was. Water has microorganisms in it that when stagnant can lead to mold buildup, but it's not harmful black mold like the mold you find in a house. It's not good for you, but it won't kill you. Ooh, I love facts. Yeah. Yeah, Giselle. I was one of those kids who like it's probably really concerning for me to talk about this, but hey, I'm so much better now than I was. But like, I refused to touch any of my food when I was like out in public. So when I was like at school, I would eat every single item like out of my little baggie and never touch it. It was like a game. How can I get the chip out of the bag without touching it with my hands? Every day for my entire childhood. So hey, it's a small win when I'm no longer like that, you know? Thomas, if you suck enough, you don't even need to turn it on. Oh my God, you're talking about the faucet. I don't think that that's real. I need to work on my sucking strength. Okay. I've resigned the dream of having normal chat messages tonight. Oh, but Chris, I really wanted the chips, so. No, it's okay, Nikki. The pin was just my VOD's channel, so it's fine. My VOD's channel is like 3 away from 100 subs. No, you don't have to pin that. You can pin the sucking strength. That's okay. Maybe more D&D so you can get more good luck sucks. Okay. I'm gonna read what Thancred is saying to me. The scale of the track is impressive, I'll give them that. Now we only need to follow it until we come to the mines. Travis! I'm not doing anything! I'm not doing a goddamn thing! Not a single thing. But it's fine. We're hopefully back on track now. I lied. It didn't say hey mamas. It said welcome mama. Wait, I didn't see if you responded if that's the therapist you booked with. Because me personally, I would have felt so safe reading that and I would have booked with them. Exclamation point bonds. Is that a trolley joke? It could be. Oh, she's a therapist for new moms. Okay, I feel like I probably don't like the vibes as much. I didn't turn into a fucking gorilla. Pom Pom is just being held by a fucking gorilla. So. This is a really cool area. This reminds me of something. I'm getting some weird deja vu about this place. No, no, ugh, I didn't say anything. I thought it was only erect. Yeah. Well, this reminds me of trains for some reason. Yeah. Isn't that so strange? I wonder why. Can I be so honest with you guys? What if I told you that I had a dream about this place? What would you say? Like, would you believe me if I say that I've been here in my dreams before? No? Okay. I'm a little bit past you now in MSQ. Oh my god, you're zooming! You're zooming! Oh my god, Ryan. Hello? 6 months? In advance? Hello? Wait, Thomas, why are you leaving? Bye. I would believe you. I don't know why you'd lie about that. Thank you. I've been playing for like 5 weeks now. Holy shit, you're going so fast. Wow, I hope that you're enjoying it. I'm going to get a sweet treat. Have fun. I wish I had a sweet treat. Toji, get some sleep. Thank you for hanging out. Have a great rest of your night. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I think I had a dream about this place. So, believe it or not, you have Ulfi and Frodo, and they seem pretty sweet. Yeah, but I was thinking like a brownie or something. So, Skywalker, I hope you're having so much fun. Bit of a mess, isn't it? But the mechanisms for dispatching the trolley are here, just as Zunzun said. Unfortunately, anyone who might know how to use them is not. We might wait for Zunzun's mysterious miners to appear, or have a look around and see if we can deduce anything useful in their absence. I'm in favor of the latter. Something near the entrance to the mines proper caught Urianger's eye. Meet us there if you find anything. Okay. Whoa, hi Zach, how are you? That's me. You just finished your sweet treat? What did you have? I love berries. I'm a huge fan of any berry. Strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, blackberry. What other berries are there? Any of them. Hi Lucius, it's good to see you. Good evening. Shadows have been bringing, it's true. Zach, do you like Gucci? Be careful, Zach. It's not as fun as it sounds. Snozberry. Goochberry! Hold on! This is a new berry. New berry alert. Is Goochberry a real thing? I almost don't want to Google it. Can somebody just tell me? Flecks of rust adorn the rails, but they nevertheless appear sturdy enough to bear the trolley without issue. Trav looks like a Gucci kind of guy. Yay! Sure. Hi, Minfilia, my buddy. Oh, I should Google Goochberry on my work computer? Okay. Will do. This lever can't have been designed for a person to operate. These guys operate them. These guys right here. I figured out the mystery, guys. I figured it out. Do you mean gooseberry? You know what? Maybe. Really, Thomas? Wow, that's a really cool name for it. If Luxury shows up, someone please tell him my friends went to GK, and then I'm not gonna remember those acronyms. Gooseberry is real. Maybe it sounds like Goochberry if you've just been to the dentist or something. Okay, thank you. Hey, I don't really want to kill that guy. Jake, that's been a command in my stream for over 3 years. Someone doesn't say the word ass a lot. I do like this music a lot. Can I? Pom Pom, girl. This song is one of my favorites, I think. So. The benches within suggest that this must have been a passenger car. Oddly enough, though it is clearly old, it appears to be well maintained. Well, the guys in the area, they're the ones who operate it. These gnomes guys. I'm sure he's really nice. I'm a man of God. Oh, a man of Gooch. Okay, perfect. Thank you for clarifying. Where am I going? It's in the circle. But where? Maybe it's in the building? I fear that it's in the building. No, Lucius, it's okay. Nobody ever says socially acceptable things in my chat. Well, maybe that's not the right way to phrase it. Nobody ever says normal things in my chat. Ever. Nightbot is just setting the tone. Normal things. I googled goochberries. Do not do it. Oh God. It's not a berry at all. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. The cup is slightly warm, and a fair amount of tea steeped over long, if the color is any indication, remains within. Seems like there may be people around. The native berry of Massachusetts is the goochberry? Nina, I'm learning so much today. Thank you so much for educating me on the culture of Massachusetts. So much gooch to be had there. That doesn't mean they're bad. We're not berries and we're okay. You know what? That's true. That's true. Now I'm curious. Google it, Nikki. Let me know what you find. Ooh, hello. Oh my God, that's a butt. That's buddy shaped. That's buddy shaped right here. Hello. Oriange looks like he's thinking extremely hard. So. Yeah, it's the battle music, Colin. It's really good. Ah, Pom Pom. What hast thou discerned? I see. Indeed, thine observations are consistent with mine own. But let us refrain from further discussion ere our comrades arrive. Are pierogi berries? I don't know if I would consider a pierogi a berry. Do you think I could replace all of my teeth with opals? Maybe, if you had a lot of money and never wanted to chew anything ever again. Sure. I don't know. Ample evidence of recent maintenance and lukewarm tea besides. They're hiding from us. The levers for switching tracks looks like they were in good condition, though I couldn't move them myself. No ordinary person could, I think. It is my belief that no person is meant to. Yeah, it's the really strong guys. That's true, Ryan, but I don't think a Minfilia-sized person could move the lever that I saw earlier. This Talos beareth more than a passing resemblance to the golems of the source, nor doth it appear to be the sole example of its kind. The proliferation of Talos fragments, as well as the enormity of the mechanisms here, suggest a considerable number were once in operation. Alas, this specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken, and I know not how to repair them that they might facilitate our passage through the gate. And without the aid of Talos, even if thou wert somehow able to unbar the trolley's path, we would still have no means of propelling it. God Kush. My rock friend is not moving, nor speaking, nor showing any signs of life, unfortunately. Teeth and opals have about the same hardness rating on the Mohs scale, so suck my butt. Okay. Do whatever you want to do, Trevathy. Yeah, I think so, Kush. I think he might be dead. So, everyone needs to mourn the dead with me. We might not know how to repair the Talos, but someone must. Otherwise, why keep everything else in working order? Whoever is maintaining the cars and rails must know something that we don't. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? Hey, what's going on? Pom-Pom, I do believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouses on the northwestern side of the tracks. There is a person. There is a person. There's been more than butt sucking going on in my chat tonight. Yeah, it was so much worse earlier. Starting to meet them, they see Gooch tickling. What Nina said. What Nina said. Well, the two of you have a friendly chat. The rest of us will gently encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Defend yourselves as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. No, Nina, please don't be better. It's very funny. Off we go then. Oh, no. Oh, God. That's gonna come back to haunt me in a few months. Oh, God. Okay, apparently there's people here hiding. Oh, God. Not that quote. I'm never gonna go into the just chatting category ever again. I like to use that quote as a daily horoscope, but you like to use quote as a daily horoscope, but you don't know how to accept that. You can re-roll, Kush. I'm the god of horoscopes, and I say that you can re-roll your horoscope for the day. Oh no, Kush. Oh my god, that's a really bad horoscope, huh? I'm only funny because Trev is a genius. I think you're funny and Trev is a genius. And those things are not mutually exclusive. Oh, you know what? That's a good horoscope. Push. Yup. Yup. Good one. Joe, you gotta try one more time. I swear it'll give you one. A berry quote. How topical. True. Oh my god. Don't be nice to me. I'm full of ghosts. Ooh. Joey, one more time. Shirley. Shirley. Ah. Oh my god. That was really scary, Liz. Me and Nina saying the same thing to different people at the same time. Ryan, that's a really scary emote. What is my horoscope for the day? That's fucking wild. That's fucking wild. Oh my god, Nina. Wow. Wow. Oh. I'm so sorry if it's not giving you a horoscope. Joey, I'm so sorry. Trev, you got that as your fucking horoscope? The quote that was just added? Hi, Jordy, how are you? It's good to see you. I don't know, Ryan. They never chatted ever again. They came into my stream, they said that, and they never chatted ever again. Oh, magic. That horoscope sucks. Oh no, once a butt sucker, always a butt sucker. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. I forget half of these quotes exist. Also, I can't believe we finally hit over 200 quotes. I feel like I should have more quotes than 200, but it is what it is. Wicked White, where did you come from? No, never mind that. You have no business here. Of that I'm sure. Oh! I thought we were gonna have a friendly chat. Instead, you were gonna make me kill him? God damn. He doesn't even stand a chance. Sucks for him, honestly. What are you? Ugh, someone else can take that one. Nope, that's your horoscope, Trev. Just gotta deal with it. I'm forcing you to like a catchy through my brain waves. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, you like a catchy just a little bit. Yeah, the elder brain waves. Well, you guys, I'm Frogs. Okay, liar, because there is already a Frogs in my chat. So, I know a lie when I see one. It's like I'm doing a trick. Jordy, that's real as hell. I should not have used my real name on the internet, but here we are. First name A, last name Manda. Frog Noble? Oh my god, just taking Liz's brand? Just walking into my stream and taking Liz's brand? Can somebody do something about this guy? How do you know my name is Nina? You don't. How do you know my name is Amanda? You don't. You don't know that. Could be an elaborate hoax. Could be. My lawyers will hear about this. Yeah, Shock, you better get ready to hear from some lawyers. So, mods, strip this man of his frogs. My lawyers, Amanda, you're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. We're gonna lose. Oh my god, please pick someone else. Oh my god. Good to hear. These two weren't much trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Us? We're not the... How do you say that? Brigands? Come to take what isn't ours? Do we honestly look like we need to steal what? Some rusted bits of iron? Don't be absurd. We're not here to rob you. A likely story. You look, well... You don't look normal, that's for certain. You don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. The only reason you would come all the way out here is to strip the machinery for parts. Oh, Thaf, I have an idea. What if, once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in search of her lost love, joined by her two most loyal servants, sworn to follow her unto world's end. On their journey, they met a sorcerer, as ancient as time itself. Moved by the lady's devotion, he offered to be their guide, and they turned up here somehow. He just wrote a fanfic about me. Someone needs to do a Leap Pad stream. I fucked with Leap Pad so hard when I was a kid. My Leap Pad is how I learned the 50 states and the 50 capitals at the ripe age of 4. Yeah, I'm gonna flex a little bit. I also had like a Scooby-Doo Leap Pad book that was really fun. Me personally, I think we should bring Leap Pads back. So. Okay, why are you tomatoing me? Why are you tomatoing me? I'm doing an ad for Leap Pad. Can you not tomato me during my ad read, please? I never had a Leap Pad, but I had a friend with one and I wanted to steal it. You should have. Do you think your capture card works for Leap Pads? Probably. I can probably get some kind of adapter to work for it, right? I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse, but in the unlikely event that there's a serious conjecture, no, I suppose I'm a bodyguard of a sort, but we have rather larger concerns than fairy tale romances. Actually, fairy tale romances are like the top of my concern, personally, but Thancred can speak for himself. Can I request a small favor? Would you pss, 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 for Carmel? Carmel! Pss, 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 Carmel! I'm probably pronouncing Carmel's name wrong. Caramel! Sorry. I grew up saying Carmel. Caramel! Caramel! Pss, 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 pss. Caramel, come here! Pss, 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 pss. Yeah, I'm kind of a cat whisperer. And then went back to sleep. I'm kind of a cat whisperer. You say caramel? So you're the only person who says it like that in the world. You say it the way I do, so I think you're right. Perfect. Caramel Justice? Is someone calling for him? What a guy he was. I don't know who that is. I lied, I don't say it like that. Predictable. Predictable lies in my chat. I say while looking away from my lying encouragement tag. Guys, I'm getting no MSQ done. I think I've done a total of 1 single quest. And I've been live for 2 hours. It's your old username! I didn't know that. I didn't know that. What if I don't want to lock in? What if instead of locking in, I want to pull another daily horoscope? We already saw that one today. I'm doing a reroll. Okay. You know what? I'm no longer using quotes as horoscopes. If anybody else wants to do that, that's fine. You know what else has daily is GeoGuessr? Cosmo? The lives we live. I don't remember that quote. Pokemon. Starmie. That came out of left field. No one expected me to say Starmie. In the meantime, you learn things that are almost berries. Oh my god, yeah! Shock, have you ever heard of the goochberry? Just curious. Yeah, well, no one expects Starmie, so. Did Lock In Thursday get overwritten by Tharlik Thuchi Thursday? No, it still is Locked In Thursday. I just unfortunately am not conforming to Locked In Thursday standards today. So, oopsies. Oopsies. Now I'm gonna lock in. I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse, but in the unlikely event that that's a serious conjecture, no. I suppose I am a bodyguard of a sort, but we have rather larger concerns than fairy tale romances. Though I would fain hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds, gods grant me strength. If I may, we're actually searching for a means by which to travel to Nabath Arang. We were hoping that the trolley here might offer a solution. I realize that we haven't gotten off to the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again... Trolley? Trolley! You should have led with that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. We're both engineers in training. In fact, Jarek and Thaf at your service. The trolley. The trolley. Technically, I'm a miner, and he does repair work, but our true passion is the trolley. Okay. We're working with a few other folks to get it up and running again. Before you ask, yes, it's true that there's little in need of transport these days, but there's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. The mere sight of it traveling the track once again would make hearts sore, mark my words. I also hate this song. We can hate the song together. Don't worry, there's a trolley, but there is no trolley problem. I hope that your fears have been soothed. You'll hear no argument from us. What progress have you made thus far? Not as much as we'd like, truth be told. Well, is there anything we could do to assist you? We could gather materials or help put pieces together. It's a sight more complicated than that, I'm afraid. If you spoke with Magnus, you'd understand. He's the one with full knowledge of the trolley's operation. Oh, is he the one that I beat up? What is the name of your current quest? I'm gonna have to look. I will let you know, though. That's the problem? There's no trolley problem? Maybe the problem is that there is no problem. Just reached 300 pieces of Disco Elysium fan art on a Pinterest board. Who wants to give me a cookie? Can you, like, pretend that there's a cookie in my hand? There's a cookie there. Ryan, that's a really good question that unfortunately I don't know the answer to. So. Oh, Nina has 10 for you. Okay. Sorry. I have horrible cookies. I will never offer anyone a cookie ever again. Thank you. I suppose you could speak with him if you'd like. We'll introduce you. Very well. Our options are limited, and if this Magnus can explain whatever is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it. Right. It looks like you'll be following us back to Twine then. Boom. Bang. Boom. Hello, Thaf. My current quest is called Rust and Ruin. Like a nothing cookie. In some ways, I'm eating them whenever I'm not eating anything else. So true. So true. Now I really, really want a sweet treat. But I'm all out of cookies. I had a pack of wafer cookies, but I eated them all. I have some chocolate-covered pretzels, but that's not really a cookie. Oh, the quest you just finished was called The Trolley Problem. I didn't read. This is so sad. If you're ready, we can leave right now. Though you haven't seen another fellow around here, have you? I thought he'd have come out by now. I killed him. Well, I hurt him real bad. You think he'll be alright? That's, well, I suppose we did force your hand a bit. I'll have a look, just in case. You go on ahead, Thaf. Alright, looks like it'll just be you lot and me then. Let's try not to let anything take a bite out of you on the way out of the rail yard. Well, they haven't taken a bite out of me yet, so... I don't think that they can get me today. Also, I'm gonna change my minion. Ooh. Ooh, this is cute right here. Hold on. I want to use one that I've never used before. Actually, I'm a dirty, stinky liar because I want to use the capybara. That's cute as hell. That is cute as hell. I love Milano cookies. Oh my god, I'm a huge fan of Milano cookies. One of my friends in college, like, was obsessed with Milano cookies, and we were in, like, the same club together, and sometimes when we would have meetings, we would just buy a pack of Milano cookies and eat the whole thing during the meeting. Really, really good cookies. How long are you gonna stream tonight? Probably like 2 more hours. I'll probably stream until 2 a.m. Eastern. This desert coyote needs to leave me the fuck alone. Boom. Chav's probably asking me because there's like a dungeon or a trial and wants to know if we'll get there. Damn, that's smarts. Did he have to thump me so hard? I'll be feeling that for the next fortnight at least. Jake, I don't remember the Milano cookie kind that I like the best. I think the dark chocolates are really good. Is there a mint one? Because I feel like I liked one. I don't know. It's been so long. Yeah, I don't work tomorrow. So I'm using this as an opportunity to stream later, as I should. Not to be done about it now, though. I've pointed your overeager companions in the right direction and they've gone on ahead, so we need to get moving. Normally we walk atop the tracks, but seeing as the young lady has a much shorter stride, that's more perilous a route than I'm comfortable suggesting. Wouldn't want anyone falling through the gaps. Of course, the low road presents other dangers, but having been on the receiving end of your friend's blows, I'm not worried on that account. Okay. Yeah. I hope that there's a trial tonight. I hope that I don't hit level 77 tonight. That's too close to the end of Shadowbringers for comfort. Oh god. I still feel comfortably in the middle of Shadowbringers right now. I hope I can watch you do a trial tonight. I hope that you can join me in a trial tonight. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Wait a moment, I think I hear something. It's a bad guy. I was right. Can I kill it instead? Oh, come on. Oh my god, he's so weak. How dare you run away? Killed it. Speaking of trials, oh my god, wait. I always forget that I have malevolence. Oh my god. Stop, Pom Pom. Get it together. What is happening? There we go. Bryce. This is how I feel about you subscribing for 28 months. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back. He's an engineer. They don't fight super well. As an engineer, can vouch. Can vouch. Ragnarok, it's good to see you. Hello. The fear. Chungies, hi. Hi, Raiders. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. How was your stream? What were you up to? What were you doing? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. How was Final Fantasy? What were you up to? What were you doing? Hi, Popcorn Cake. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's good to see ya. Raiders, we are doing some Shadowbringers MSQ. We are currently on level 76. I don't really know how, I guess this is the middle of Shadowbringers. No. We were streaming the latest raid in 14. Ooh, how are you liking it? How's it going? Also, Raiders, if you don't know me, my name's Amanda, and I mostly play RPGs. And my rotation currently is this game and Expedition 33. But welcome, and I hope you had such a fun stream for raiding. And if you have to raid and run, of course, please do your thing. We'll be vibing for a couple more hours. But I don't have work tomorrow. It's a good fight, and we made some progress. Let's go. That's really exciting. Really, really exciting. Were you doing like, I don't know, like the Savage version of it? I don't know what the latest raid is. Like, difficulty wise. I don't know if it's like a Savage raid or what it is. Yeah, no worries. Hold on, I gotta fight these guys. Staff, I think we gotta kill these guys. The last fight of the tier on Savage. Okay, gotcha. I have never done any of the Savage raids or anything. Maybe someday. I also don't even know if there's any in Shadowbringers. I just know that people in my free company are always doing savage raiding and stuff. Okay. Hi, Thaf. Sorry about that. I'll admit, I didn't expect this route to be quite so fraught with danger. We're nearly to Twine, though, so we should make it without further incident. Okay. The first savage raids were at level 50. Oh yeah, when I did the Omega raids, I unlocked the savage versions of them, right? I'm silly, I just forgot. And I just haven't done any yet. Be someday. I always love a new area with something that I can attune to, so I don't have to run literally everywhere. Can't get the Shadowbringers ones yet, but you have the Stormblood ones unlocked. Okay, yay! That's actually very exciting. I'm attuning before I do anything else. I don't want to forget. Hello? Let's forget you have to click the name. I know people in my company do savage rating and stuff. Me giving an interview about my new job at Authentic Viking Outings LLC. Good one. Did you just make that company up off the top of your head? Also, before I do this quest, I'm gonna like go fix my water bottle and fill it up the rest of the way, and maybe grab one Chucky covered pretzel or something. It's literally gonna be like seconds. So I'm just gonna leave you looking at Pom Pom doing malevolence. And I will be right back. Like so fast. So fast. Not the Chuck E covered pretzel. I just remembered we were going to unsync Kefka Savage for you so you could get the smiling airplane mount. Oh. That's okay, we can do that still. Chuck E. Cheese. Fuck you, Chuck E. Cheese. Slimy bitch. Hate him. BRB. No. Don't like the noodle? Looks like alt-right. Who? Who? Hey mamas, I'm back. Hey Thomas. Hey. Persona 8? Oh my god, I cannot wait until Persona 8 comes out. The long snake boss in the first Omega tier is called Alt-Roit. The Australians are probably like really scared of that. Colin, you can't manifest that. We have to manifest like Persona 8 in like 2030. Please. please tell me Persona 8 in 2032. Oh, it's still too long. It's still too long. It's 2025? Yeah. And we're getting Persona 6 in 2026, and we're getting Persona 7 in 2028, and then we're getting Persona 8 in 2030. I'm John Atlas. Sorry for having to tell you this way. Is this a real girl or a fake girl? I don't know. Listen, I have hope, and I stand by the fact that Persona 6 is coming out next year. I predict it. You can yell at me. You can blame me. You can blame me. You can literally blame my existence if Persona 6 does not come out next year. Say it. This is it. Welcome to Twine. I don't know. I believe you. That's what I'm saying. When is the next Animal Crossing New Horizons DLC? There's not going to be a DLC for Animal Crossing New Horizons. However, we will hear news. Oh my god, there's a fucking capybara. We will hear news on the next Animal Crossing game the next year. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Yeah, Bryce believes me. See? That's what I'm saying. The original dwellings were built to house the laborers tasked with building the track. Over time, miners came to seek their fortunes. That's what made the town grow to what you see before you today, but it was still the trolley that brought them here. As you've doubtless noticed, the track goes to the very heart of town. It was the heart of town back when the trolley still carried everyone home at the end of each hard day in the mines. What is this? Cancel that YouTuber who made up that rumor? What is this? You see, that's where the trouble began. That gasket, that damned moldy gasket. Mine's not moldy. Mine's not moldy. It's not moldy. Rhythm Heaven mentioned. I can't fucking. Oh my god. Please. Be away from 100 on my VODs channel. Please. I'm expecting we'll have Persona 6 for the next decade. We won't have Persona 6 for the next decade as we get a dozen spin-offs and remasters. Well, here's my hot take. My hot take is that announcing Persona 4 remake is a distraction. And they're gonna release Persona 6 before they release Persona 4 remake. It's a distraction from the 1 and 2 remakes. Heartbreak, exactly. A diversion, yes, a diversion. Because the thing is like, I'm pretty sure they said that Persona 4 isn't expected until 2027, but that leaves 2026, Persona's 20th anniversary, suspiciously, wait, 20th or 30th? Persona's 30th anniversary, suspiciously empty. Suspiciously empty year of a Persona 30th anniversary. I don't know. It's all a bit too. We don't get SMT 6 before Persona 6. When did the last, like, base SMT 5 come out? Game Awards P6 reveal? It's gonna happen. You hope the main character is Alien Dance? Oh, it will be. Oh, it will be. I don't know if the developers care about anniversaries as much as we do. Well, I'm choosing to believe that they do, so that I can continue to pretend that Persona 6 is coming out next year. So, the dots are connecting. It should make sense. It should. Okay, God. I think there's a trial tonight. I don't know, I just have a feeling in my bones. Now, there is no trolley, nor much work to be had in the mines for that matter. Only the residents that remain are the destitute, the delusional, and those who with nowhere else to go, or so they say. That should give you some indication on what to expect when you meet Magnus. As I said, it will help you understand why we can't get the trolley running. Just don't expect too much aside from that. Ooh, Bryce, that is very exciting. Thomas, I know that's a lie. I know that's a lie. I know you're like the Game Awards #1 hater. But I'm excited to stream it. I think it was fun streaming it last time. I think we had a fun time. Hope Elden Ring Night Rain sweeps. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, and we all know that Expedition 33 is winning Game of the Year. Yeah, I can't wait for the E33 score in the Game of the Year medley. That's what I'm fucking talking about. What do you mean it's not winning shit? It's absolutely going to be a contender for Game of the Year. There's no way it isn't. It's already sold, like, what? Over 4 million copies or something? I think Blueprints will take home a smaller award for sure. Do you think they'll play the Honey Pop score in the medley? Yeah, Honey Pop definitely came out in the year 2025 and it was a big hit. Here's how much it sells. I feel like big games are always, like the really, really huge releases are always Game of the Year contenders, are they not? That's not an indication of how good something is. That's true. But knowing the pattern of the Game Awards and how they love to nominate RPGs and action RPGs. E33's taken it. Yeah, listen, I never said that the Game Awards weren't bullshit. I never once said that in any of my sentences. All I said was E33's taken it. This year I'm planning to play all the Game of the Year noms, so I hope a fuck-ass game doesn't get nominated so I have to play it. I don't think the Game Awards are bullshit. I don't know, they literally had a trailer for an AI-generated game during the Game Awards. I don't know. Also, Summer Games Fest had like, what, two cool announcements? I feel like, I don't know. That was weird, yeah. I will think they're bullshit until Jeff Knightley does not host them anymore. I hate that man with a passion. I don't really have much of an opinion on Jeff Knightley, but... And 8 of their close friends. Can't forget that. Can't forget that. I don't know. I don't know exactly how to articulate my thoughts on Game Awards. I think in concept, they're very cool. In concept. I think it's a very fun way to bring gamers together. But also I feel like we haven't had like a really solid game direct in a really, really long time. I think the state of gaming is action RPG, action RPG, action RPG, action RPG, farming sim, action RPG, farming sim. I don't know. Game Awards does not feel like a sincere celebration of the gaming industry to me. That's okay. I think it's fun though. So, I think the Game Awards suffer from a lot of pitfalls that other Game Awards do, but I think they're good overall. Yeah, that's about my opinion of it. I think they're fun. They're fun to stream. They're fun to talk to you guys about. They're fun to make a bingo board for. They're fun to hope for good news for. They're fun to be let down for. So, I don't think an award show is the best way to determine which art will resonate with you most, but I feel like most of the Game of the Year noms have been good games. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, I have never played Astrobot, but I can agree that it's probably a really good game. And I think every single game that was nominated for Game of the Year last year was a really solid game. But also, I think pitting Balatro up against, like, that one fucking game where the devs were really sexist, that was an action RPG, just doesn't... There's no way to weigh them against each other. They're two entirely different things. Space shooter, farming sim. Space shooter, battle royale in space, farming sim. Yeah. Fun to be a letdown was my nickname in high school. Okay, I'm really sorry. Wukong, bleh. I just like to talk about video games. Yeah, I just like to talk about video games and video games that I hope exist and video games that I really want to play and see potential video games that I can play in the future. And also, I've always been like a person who really loves going to the movies and watching all the trailers before the movie. So I will say that an entire 2-hour sequence of video game trailers does appeal to me. It does. It does. Trailers really hype me up. I'll say it. I'll say it. I think it's just a scaffolding for us to hang conversations off of, and I usually like those conversations. Yeah, I had a really fun time streaming Summer Games Fest. Was Was it good? No. The only thing I was excited about the entire time was Joker in a Sonic racing game that I probably will never touch. So, no. I hate video games. That's false. I think Jeff is generally a good spokesperson for the industry. I think he's making a solid effort to highlight indie stuff. I don't really have an opinion about Jeff. He let an AI generated game into his game of the year trailers. I don't know who he is. The only exposure I've ever had to Jeff is award shows. So, yeah. Hi, J Train. We have been so procrastinating today, so I've done like nothing. But I'm having fun, so Jeff's stupid fucking yellow shoes that should have meant Persona 4 was being announced on Friday. We got Resident Evil 9 announcement. Okay, we had one really good announcement in a 2-hour period. Exactly, J-Train, exactly. He just makes me uncomfortable. I feel like he's made of plastic. I hate advertisements. I hate trailers. I think trailers are so fun. I don't know. I love watching trailers for movies. I think it's so fun. I'm gonna rip my butt off and stomp on it. Okay, what about your gooch? Is your gooch safe? Is your gooch safe? That's about all I have to say. Yeah. I like a lot of things in theory. Your stomps will be weaker because of the lack of butt muscles strengthening it. Just FYI. Okay, Dawn. Well, that's encouraging, but I don't see that we have much choice. Let's go and meet the man. Hey, Orion J. Just tear my heart out while you're at it. Oh, I did go in here. Hello, Magnus. You have a very cool jacket. Persona 5 reference. Persona 5 reference. Persona 5 reference. Hello. Who are you supposed to be? Never seen the 3 of you in my life. Or the 4 of you? Wicked White, if you're all going to bother me, at least have the damn courtesy to stand still. Oh, he's really drunk. Methinks this one is deep in his cups. That was the nerdiest sentence I think he's ever said. Methinks this one is deep in his cups. I hate the way trailers are now, like the things that get over-marketed and spoiled with trailers. I agree. I hate when a movie trailer tells me the whole story of the movie. Oopsies, now I don't need to go see it. So, the thing for me about Game Awards and award shows in general is it doesn't matter to me if something I like, something I don't like wins an award. Who even votes on the Game Awards? A bunch of journalists. It doesn't affect my enjoyment of something whether the journalists agree. I mean, I don't really care what wins. I don't know. I don't really care. I just think it's fun to bring people together and talk about all the fun games that were released. And also, I just feel like it brings a bunch of eyes of potential people who could play those games and talks very highly of those games, which in turn gets those games more players. I don't know. I think it's cool. I don't really get the whole hype cycle in general. I understand it exists, but I don't mind at all if I just didn't hear about any games until they released. I mean, that's fair. I just like a good trailer. Game Awards at least is community voted. I thought only one award at the Game Awards was community voted. I can't remember though. No, I definitely voted for Game Awards. No, I definitely did. I think community votes are a factor of the decision. But I know that Wukong won the community vote for Game of the Year. last year. So yeah, I think okay, from what I remember, the community vote is only a factor of what goes into the decision, but it's like if the Game Awards were just community voted, Black Myth Wukong would have won every single award because the fans went so fucking hard voting for that game for some reason. So I'd rather have the Game Awards to get some hyped up announcement and then be forced to watch a sports game or read a sick email. That's true. It's true. I inevitably discover a new game at the Game Awards. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, small percentage. I like a good trailer to accompany me while I deep dive into my cups. That's real. The Chuds really rocked the vote on Wukong, yeah. And the thing is like, if the Game Awards were just community voted, Black Myth Wukong would have won Game of the Year. So, honestly, I think it's probably a good thing that it's not just community votes. So, they went so hard on it because they needed a win for the non-woke game community, yeah. They were like, this game where the developers really hate women, that one deserves Game of the Year, and we need to tell everybody. We need to tell everybody. I think it's a fun event. Yeah, I think it's fun. I really wanted Balatro to win Game of the Year. It didn't win Game of the Year, but it was still Game of the Year in my heart. Women in my gaming community? How dare. How dare. Yeah. Wait, I wonder if Black Myth Wukong is on the woke games list. They're like, the developers hate women. Green flag, however, there's one singular gay person in the game. Don't play this game, it's too woke. It's too woke. Oh, true, I do love the medleys. I love a good orchestra piece. Yeah, and that's okay, Thomas. You're allowed to have that opinion. But me personally, I will always eat up an award show for something that I love. So. And Flute Guy! And Flute Guy! As a JRPG enthusiast, even when I get salty about what's nominated or wins, the fact that it gets on such a stage brings me joy. Yeah. Metaphor was nominated for Game of the Year. You should have seen, like, streamers who have never played a JRPG in their life. They're like, what the fuck is Metaphor? How is this game nominated for Game of the Year? Nobody even played that game. And the two JRPG like players in their chat are like, actually this was actually like a really big release. Like it was actually like really huge. I don't know. And people were like pissed when Baldur's Gate got Game of the Year over Spider-Man, but then like a few people played Baldur's Gate because they're like, I need to know why this goddamn game got Game of the Year instead of Spider-Man. And then they were like, whoa, holy shit, this is peak. I don't know. It opens you up to trying new things. And I think that's cool. I was fishing with something and I threw it across my room. I know. The Balatro part of the medley. Ooh! Balatro music. Ooh! So good. So good.
Methinks this one is deep in his cups. Methinks.
Wow. These are my guests, Magnus. We ran into them at the mines. They're looking for a way to reach Nabatha Rang, so they came to ask about the trolley you see. What? There's nothing in Nabatha Rang. Not anymore. Especially not for frail little girls. How do we boo this man? I don't have a boo sound effect. Boo sound effect. must reach Nabatharang. I must. Ah, so you have your heart set on it, and the world doesn't care. The place is a ruin, nothing more. You're not getting there in the trolley. The thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams. We're not fools. It's necessity that drives us to Nabatharang. If you must insist that the trolley is not an option, at least tell us why. This past Game Awards, it felt like the same 5 games were nominated for everything. Yeah, that's true. It'll be similar feeling with E33. Well, apparently, remakes are not able to be Game of the Year contenders, so Oblivion definitely won't be a Game of the Year contender, but I don't know. I have zero opinion about Oblivion. I have never played an Elder Scrolls game in my life, so never in my life. No. I'm sick of people asking me about the blasted thing. Leave me be. We'll speak outside. Okay. It's not sloppy, it's exclusive. Last year it was Baladro. This year, if Donkey Kong Bonanza wins Game of the Year, I'll stop shitting on the Game Awards. I mean, I feel like the equivalent of Donkey Kong Bonanza winning Game of the Year is Astrobot winning Game of the Year, is it not? I'm like, I feel like that would be the equivalent, right? I feel like Balatro being nominated, there's never again gonna be a game like that nominated. And Astrobot won. I don't know. I don't know. This is definitely Disco Elysium's year, for real. You're so right. Baba 2, Baba is 2? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm sure Donkey Kong Bonanza will be a contender for Game of the Year, and I'm gonna fuck up some Donkey Kong music in that medley. Absolutely. Yeah, Colin, same brain. But E33 is kind of a pioneer in the genre. I just have a feeling. I feel like here's my one last take. I feel like JRPGs and turn-based combat are like very niche, and not a lot of people, not a lot of typical gamers play them, right? Not the normal person does not play like a turn-based JRPG. It's all the action RPGs that are in all of the fucking trailers of every single Game Awards, right? So I feel like E33 actually appealing to the wider audience, like the audience of Souls gamers, and bringing them into like a turn-based combat game is actually a good thing. It's a good thing. And yes, it may not be the best story. It's not a JRPG, but it was inspired by a JRPG. Sorry, I was getting there. My bad. It was heavily inspired by JRPGs. The devs said that. But I think it's bringing people who don't normally play like turn-based combat games and usually play like Souls and action RPGs into the genre and being like, hey, this exists. And I think that for that specifically, it's going to get a lot of recognition. Do I know if I think it's my personal Game of the Year yet? No, I don't know. I don't know yet, because I haven't even finished it, but yeah. There's some throwback DKC style gameplay in Bonanza. Ooh, that's really fun. Your personal Game of the Year, Spelunky HD. Okay, understandable. Did you learn any touchless chip eating tactics from watching Donkey Kong eat so many bananas? That's a great question. No. With an apostrophe because it's French. Wait, good one. I didn't see it. Yeah, Persona Game of the Year when Persona 6 comes out in 2026. Just you wait. Just you wait for it. He only said that because he thinks I'm weak, and he's right. But I can't be. I won't be forever. There has to be some way. I must find it. Minfilia, I feel so bad for her. Everyone's just like shitting on her constantly. Oh, what was that? Mount? No, come back. I want to. Oh shit! I wanted to see that mount. Whatever. I meant no disrespect to the Kongs. They started doing the medley the year P5 was nominated. I'll be right back. Have you never heard it? Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Minfilia remains adrift in the turbulent sea of thought. Oh, I'm sorry. I was stuck in my own head again. It's clear Magnus has no intention of helping us, but perhaps we could ask the other residents? They may know something of the trolley. I'll take the north side of town. Let me know if you learn anything. Thancred, art thou truly content to stand witness to fate's course and take no part? This isn't a matter of fate, Urianger. It's about choice, and I've had years to decide where I stand. Minfilia has spent too long in chains already. I would not shackle her again by making my hopes known. It is for her to choose what shape her destiny will take. It is for me to stay silent, to protect her, to teach her, and to stand by her. That at least I can do for her. That's really fucking sad. So be it. Come, let us make our own inquiries. More fetch quests. More fetch quests. Slay, 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 slay. But also really, really sad stuff that I'm reading. So, Jarek, have a cool coat. Oh, there you are. You'll be pleased to know that I got our friend back home with no trouble, and he's just fine. He was a bit shaken up is all. And you, what did Magnus have to say? I did have a faint hope that your need might prompt him to action where our interest is not, but I suppose that was foolish of me. I'm sorry that we couldn't be of help, though. I could at least show you the trolley car we have here if you'd like. You could give it a stroke or two. It has some very smooth wood. Excuse me. You mean to say you're not giving up? So Frodo is asking to go into the bathroom and drink out of the faucet, and I would just like to potentially give you an example of what he does at 3 o'clock in the morning to wake me up. He's still looking my way because I looked back at him, but if I am to just pretend that I'm ignoring him, I do believe he will continue. He's not doing it now. Ophi is chilling. He's not gonna do it now. Interesting. I can wait. Wow. Interesting. He won't do it on camera. Siska was not nominated for Game of the Year, but it won Best Narrative, Best RPG, Best Indie, and Fresh Indie. I feel like that's a significant amount of awards. I'm not gonna lie. He knew. He did. Pom Pom looks like she's excited about the new Sims 4 expansion pack titled Enchanted by Nature, introducing fairies to The Sims 4 for the first time. She looks like a fairy. Wow, thank you. I think she's very gorgina. Outer Worlds was nominated for Game of the Year, and I only hear negative things about that game. Yeah, Outer Worlds was nominated for Game of the Year the same year that Outer Wilds came out. And honestly, me personally, I think it was a mistake. It was a mistake somewhere. Somebody meant to nominate Outer Wilds and like tried to Google the game and was like, oh, surely this video game that I'm thinking about is called Outer Worlds. And they just wrote it down And that's how Outer Worlds was nominated for Game of the Year. I truly believe it was a mistake. And it should have been Outer Wilds. Yeah, Larry. Are you hearing it because you have it launched on your computer and are playing it? Good night, J-Train. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your night. Disco and Outer Wilds were released the same year. 2019? No. Yeah. 2019. I think Outer Wilds won something at Game Awards, but it won Game of the Year by a different... I don't know, like, there's several companies that determine Game of the Years. Outer Wilds won Game of the Year from some other company that wasn't the Game Awards. So. It's uninstalled. Oh. Okay. I think that Larry just does things purposefully to make me suffer. I have come to this conclusion. My friend works for that studio and they were in a recent video in one of their cosplays. What? Wait, the studio that does Outer Worlds? Or which one? Let's go to the final cut. Hold on, I need to check what disco I have. I be yawning. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Oh, I do have the final cut. Mine just says Disco Elysium, and I'm kind of scared. Hey, what do you mean Chrysalis is playing Disco Elysium right now? What do you mean Chris isn't gonna stream it? Interesting. Oh, the final cut is the fully voiced one. Okay. My dad asked if I want to come over for dinner tomorrow, and I didn't respond for 14 minutes, and he sent me question mark, question mark, question mark. My mom does the same fucking thing. I won't respond to her for an hour, and she'll be like, Amanda, are you okay? I'm fine. But then she never picks up her fucking phone when I call her. I say, Mom, why didn't you pick up the phone? Oh, it was in my purse in my room. Okay, so when I don't respond for an hour, you think that I'm dead, but you leave your phone in your purse in your bedroom? Okay, hypocrite. I said sure to him. Good. Good. I liked how they had someone actually sing the Mario the Odyssey song. Yeah. Wake up, get out there. Oh, I love Persona 5. My mom has her phone on silent all the time. What is wrong with parents? I'm gonna go watch last year's again. When you ascend to the Balatro part of it. Yeah. 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 Mean to say you're not giving up, even knowing that Magnus is Magnus? I don't see much point in your being stubborn about it, though perhaps stubbornness is exactly what the situation calls for. Can't forge iron without an anvil, after all. Can't imagine anything that anything you try will work, but if you're certain you can help me make preparations in the event that it does. To that end, take this toolbox. We're going to inspect the rails. I'll have a look along the tracks for anything that's in need of repair. You bring the tools and be ready to hand them to me whenever I stop to work. Okay, sure. Lots of times I'll call my dad and I'll be like, what's mom doing? And he'll say, she's just on the couch. Oh, but she can't see my phone call? That's literally like somebody typing in my chat, and then when I don't respond in 25 seconds, they question mark me. I was playing a video game. I'm sorry. I opened the toolbox next to Jarek. Well, where is... Oh. Here's Jarek. I'm trying really hard to do what a chat message just told me to do, but I'm like shaking right now. Stop question. Stop question. Stop it. Stop. Guys, my capybara is gonna fall through the tracks and fucking die. Kebby! One time my mom was sick, so I went to the pharmacy to pick up her meds, but I needed to pick up her ID, so I called her 7 billion times, but she would not answer. So I had to drive back home. And when I got there, she was literally sitting on the couch and said her phone was on silent. Oh my god! Why would you put no? My dad replied, guess what he said? Okay. He said okay. Nikki! It's like we have the same brain. Cool. Okay, perfect. This spot looks like it could use a bit of work. Can you ready the tools for me? You open the box, revealing the proud array of lovingly maintained tools within. Brilliant. Now, if you could hand me what I need as I work, that would be a help. In this case, well, this bolt is loose for one matter. We can't have that. I'll need to tighten it. Jeff, hi, thank you for lurking and your cat pats. I appreciate it. Cat for me to pat, but they have gotten up mysteriously. Blake, hi, thank you for your cat pats. Happy Thursday to both of you. I hope you're doing well. Which tool will you provide? A mid-sized wrench. I don't know if that's what I need. Stop licking the damn thing! Thank you. This one will do nicely. Now give me one moment and... Music right now sounds like Yankee Doodle. I hate it. There, I don't see any other problems here, so let's continue along the track. Okie. I have the hiccups. I just hiccuped. I want to get the ether current. For some reason this reminds me of that YouTube video with a kid microwaves the glow stick. That feels like something you shouldn't do. It's from Baldur's Gate 3. Play Baldur's Gate 3, everybody. You will get the references too, someday. I know, Scrap. Isn't it gorgeous? It's so gorgeous. Oh. Yeah, I spoiled the entire plot of Baldur's Gate 3 by telling you the voice line, stop licking the damn thing. I was right there! Colin, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a great rest of your night. Have a good weekend. I hope you have a good one. Yeah, I did stream the entire game to you. That was probably really rude of me, huh? Okay, I'm gonna open the toolbox next to Jarek. I'm a bit concerned about this lantern post. Would you ready the tools for me? I don't know what tool he needs for the post. Oh, you weren't paying attention? You've sat down the toolbox, the muscles of your arms enjoying profound relief, and open it once again. You're quite handy to have around, you know. Oh my god. As to the lamp here, these aren't often necessary these days, but if we're going to do this, we might as well do it properly. And if by some miracle the night returns as it did in Lakeland, well, it's a nice thought. Anyhow, a bit of this post seems to have splintered. Whether its lamp is to be lit or not, we wouldn't want these little pieces of wood jabbing the next person who comes through here to do maintenance. I'll need to sand it down a bit. Well, you can have a rough file. I be yawning. Oh my god. Yes, a wood file's perfect. Let me even this out. Brian, that's so real. That's so real. I've watched Shock play so many games, but I've never played in my life. But I could not tell you a damn plot moment of any single one of them. Not a single one. I be yawning and I pee freely. I went to high school with both of them. still can't understand half of what Oriange says anyway. That's true. Oriange just says shit, to be honest, though. I need to tell everyone again that the VV card in Magic the Gathering is so incredibly strong. Should I know what the VV card is? Oh no. Should I know what the VV card is? Also, hold on. Okay. Don't. I'm preparing for later. Oh, why is it? Oh. Oh my god, this is so applicable. Guys, did you know that a line in the hit game Baldur's Gate 3 includes someone saying stop licking the damn thing? Trivia, what are they talking about when they say stop licking the damn thing? Is it A, a lollipop, B, an icicle, C, a piece of splintered wood, D, gooch, or E, a spider? The correct answer was C, splintered wood. Or was it? Guess you'll have to play Baldur's Gate 3 in order to find out. Goodbye. Why doesn't it say play disco? Played it. I can't vouch for it. The answer can't be gooch if you stop licking. Well, you can lick some gooch in Baldur's Gate 3. You can. And you in the full concentrated power of the sun. Exactly. Thank you. Hey, are you spoiling the game for yourself? I'm kind of worried. I'm a little worried. I'm not gonna lie, I think my character in Baldur's Gate 3 licks some gooch. Sue me. Sue me. And she did it on stream too. I haven't spotted any other problems, so we can move along now. Unless you'd like to take in the view of the tracks from here for a bit longer. It's breathtaking, I know. Power of the sun in the palm. That's really poetic. Oh no, the whole game is spoiled for you. The whole game is not spoiled for you. I'm sure you had, like, no context for it. Mining has always been the primary vocation of folks in the Hills of Amber, you see. But after a certain point, they had dug up everything that could be reached and carried back by manpower alone. It was then that the Nabath Empire struck upon the idea of Talos, which they had seen at work abroad. At great expense, the Nabath brought the Mistal engineers who specialize in Talos here to the hills. And wouldn't you know it, the mining industry picked right up again. Twine itself sprung up around that time, as a matter of fact. It was named after the entwining of tales, the fruitful cooperation between the native Ronzo and the newly come Mistal. But that, like so much else, fell apart in the wake of the flood. Then Mistal left, taking their knowledge with them. It was 15 years ago that the last of them, the folks from Daedalus Stoneworks, took off for Yulmore. Now no one remains that can repair and operate the Talos. But there's no use in lamenting what can't be changed, and there's one more thing we need to do while we're out here, so we might as well get to it. Vultures occasionally make their nests on the tracks, you see, and it falls to us to remove them when they do. The creatures are angry when disturbed, which is natural, but nevertheless a danger to anyone passing by. It's not my favorite task, to be honest with you. As you may have noticed, I'm not terribly suited to confrontation. That said, would you follow the tracks north and remove any nests you find for me? I'll keep an eye on things from here. Okay. Liz, they said tails. Sonic mentioned. Who is Miles Prower? Yeah, I think you should finish the Talos Principle, personally. I'm yawning so much. Oh, that's one of my friends flying around. I don't know who it is. He Larry, who should be playing Outer Wilds right now. I don't know who it is. Oh, that's literally Ho-Oh Pokemon. What the fuck? Fucking desert vulture. Pokemon is about to sue them for copyright infringement. Oh, thank you, Scrap. Chelsea, hello, it's good to see you. Hi. Hope that you're doing well. Oh. Can't fall off of these tracks. See? It won't let me. Won't let me. Invisible wall. Who is that? Oh my god, who is it? Oh, it's Frizz! I knew it was someone. How are you, Chelsea? Miles tails per hour. What? Hi, Briz. Your mount is very jelly to me. Okay. Oh, we have to go back here. Okay. Ooh, this is really cool. This reminds me of a place in ARR though, right here. Wait, am I going the right way? Nope. Nope. I'm not going the right way. You know about tails? No? I do not believe so. He flies with his tails like a helicopter. Oh, I do that. How to defend a chaos crystal? Would you rather have Vector the crocodile or Rogue the bat be the one you have to defend it from? Probably Rogue the bat. Rouge the bat. Can we listen to the Pumpkin Hill song? You can put it in my Discord though, and I'll listen to it. Guys. Guys, please. I've derailed so much tonight.
Freak Knuckles, and we're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkins in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure tried to get me. Had to back them up with a fist metal crackle. I'm hearing someone saying, you a chicken, don't be scared. It had to be the wind, cause nobody wasn't there. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall. And then I started to fly, I went in deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gonna creep. Down Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head, I have no fear. It probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. A ghost try to approach me, he got leery.
Better luck next time, Swax.
just gonna creep. Down in Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkins in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure tried to get me. Had to back him up with a fist metal crackle. I'm hearing someone saying, you a chicken, don't be scared. It had to be the wind, cause nobody wasn't there. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall. And then I started to fly, I went in deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gonna creep. Down Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head, I have no fear. It probably seems
Lock
crazy,
in,
crazy,
Dylan.
a graveyard theory. A ghost tried
Lock
to
in.
approach me, he got leery.
Hello, Ugg. This is normal. No, Trev! No! Alright. Every time Trev goes to bed, I feel like he's disappointed in me. Good night. Can't, Nikki, it's too late. He hates my guts. I'm gonna get to the child tonight to really show him. Okay, we're going back this way. You think they called him Billy? Who? Did I say that during the Civ 6 game? Yeah, he did. Oh, William Shakespeare. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Ryan, I lead a really disappointing life. So, yeah. Yeah, you have to understand. The beat were in my head. Can you play a Sonic game? Can I be honest? I watched Liz play some of a Sonic game, and I don't think I would be good at a Sonic game. I'm not gonna lie, that shit looks hard as fuck. Shadow Generations time, yeah. I think it was that one. I don't know. Oh my god, what a quote. No, Discord stream, Discord stream, Discord stream. Thank you. That should be everything taken care of. In return for your help, I'll tell you a bit more about the trolley. Nothing that can get it started though, as I said. The only people who knew how to repair the Talos are long gone. When they left, life began to bleed out of the town. The trolley's tracks rusted and its cars fell into disrepair. Now, I was born in Twine, raised there. My first word was trolley! Me at the ripe age of 6 months old saying the word trolley for the first time, my parents cheer. My grandpa sheds a tear. My older sister, I put her to shame. Her first word was dada. Everyone cheered. Sonic? You beat the third palace! Hina, let's go! I feel like I was lurking really hard. I have a vague recollection of this. Oh, your 2 p.m. water balloon fight? Okay, well I hope you have fun, Jake. Everyone on the airplane clapped. If anyone ever asked me to hold their baby, I would just hold it like Sonic holds a kid. I don't know how Sonic holds that thing. My first word was trolley, damn it. Those were the worst years of my life. But then, about 7 years passed, Magnus and his wife returned to us. Magnus is a real, proper trolley engineer, and perhaps he would never have left us in the first place if it hadn't been for his son. As you're well aware, Amarang is hardly the safest place, and Magnus wanted his child to grow up away from its dangers. It didn't help in the end. Zinniedris got the boy. Isn't that always the way? The child had always said that someday he wanted to see Magnus's trolley running again, so in his memory, they returned to Twine, started fixing those rusted rails and broken cars, and it was going well for a time. Hello? Hello? Well, that was really scary. Lights, camera, action from Mania. I've never heard it. You'll see it on Liz's stream? Okay. I'm gonna trust that statement. Gonna trust it. I put an example of Sonic holding a KO and unchained cat from my very own gameplay. No fucking way. Oh. Honestly, that actually looks like a decent way to hold a baby. Am I wrong? Ciao. Oh, okay, thank you. Whoa, hi Frizz. Ooh, very cool color outfit you have. Certified Slayer, if I do say so myself. Nice work out there. And now you know the story of the trolley. Won't do you much good without the Talos, though. If there is even a single one that still functioned, things might be different, but, well, here we are. Continue watching Hero Chow Garden ASMR. Sleeping, relaxing sound, 10 hours. That's beautiful. I'm so glad that that exists. Despite his better judgment, Jarek is considering throwing you a bone. Okay, interesting. Don't you usually do that to for dogs and stuff? Chalk kicked one of his into the ocean by accident. That feels like a war crime punishable by death. Thoughts? Not that it'll do you any good, but we do have a Talos we've been meaning to repair. I can show you if you'd like. It'd certainly be nice to hear something other than Magnus's griping for a change. Where are we going? Hello, Zach. Hello. Where the fuck am I going? Hello? Oh, hi. Oh, hi, buddy. Good night. Thanks for watching. Truly a most vexing state of affairs. I thought mayhap a closer examination might yield something of value. I see. The means to build Talos stone by stone are lost to us, 'tis true, but here before us slumbers a most fine specimen. Indeed, were it not for a few minor failings, it would be in working condition. It will likely require naught but a few modest repairs and a suffusion of ether. Whoa, Jordan! Thank you so much for the 38 months. Welcome back. Please enjoy your emotes for another month. That is very kind of you. Thank you so much. Liz, I'm sure it's not true. I'm sure that Scrap made that up. Well, if you think you can get the thing up and running, be it far from me to stop you. But what exactly do you reckon is the problem? He was Shadow, so it was kind of in character. I'll only take confirmation of that from Liz, sorry. I eat the fruit from those trees in the Chow Garden. I'm just gonna trust your opinion. I should stress that I have performed only the most cursory of examinations, though such arcane constructs are not wholly unfamiliar to me. As I did suspect from the first, it is to host a network of veins through which ether floweth freely. Or so it would, were it not for several fractures which now impede said flow. How in the hells did you get all of that from just a glance? I take it you've thought up a solution as well, then? To bridge these fissures requireth a material highly conductive to Aether. Once in place, I believe it will be possible to restore the Talos to life. Might I prevail upon thee to acquire that which we require? Not far beyond the walls of twine dwelleth the creature of living stone, the debitage? Full sure am I that stone from such a being would prove most suitable to our needs. Another fetch quest? Are you kidding me? Very good. I shall have Thancred and Minfilia attend me in the remaining preparations. I spied but 3 obstructions to the flow of Aether in the Talos, and thus would I ask you provide 3 stones of debitage. I don't know if I'm saying that right. All else will be made ready upon thy return. Fetch quest after fetch quest. 3.5 hours of fetch quests. When will this torment end? Where the hell do I go? My shadow defender, he wouldn't do that. And C, unfortunately, Scrap, I believe Liz. Thomas, me when I lie. Oh, hey buddies. Shadow mention. Your gibbets have been on point. What if I told you I didn't know what that meant? Then what would you say? What would you say to that specifically? What does this do? Salsa to self, changing the action to Harvest Moon? What the fuck is Harvest Moon? I don't know what that is. Gibbet is a skill that you are using right now. Oh. I don't know how to read. Is it? Oh, it is. It is. I got Ugg to like Shadow by the transitive property of the Maniverse. UA also like Shadow. I hope this helps. Yeah. Yeah, I've never not been a fan of Shadow. So, Liz, do you ever go on AO3? I'm gonna refrain from chiming in. Like the hedgehog? Yeah. We're talking about the hedgehog. Don't you know Hit Story Mountains is on AO3? Yeah. And Hit Story Marigolds that I need to pick right back up. I need to pick it up. Chris and I are still reading it. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. I like Shadow because he uses guns. Oh, is that all it takes? I'm going slow, but we're making progress. Yeah, what chapter are you on now? Never caught up on Marigolds. Well, you've read the most out of literally all of us, so we're only like 100,000 words in. Yeah, what chapter is that? We got the chapter 69. Yeah, so Mountains only has not that many chapters. I'm not going to tell you the amount of chapters because you should know. You're reading it. But I thought it was nice though. That's interesting. Yeah, if we were talking about marigolds, you would have said something that might have been correct. But unfortunately, There's so much Sonic fan art out there. If you just Google your name followed by the hedgehog, you will see your own given hedgehog art. When can I read Mountains? After you finish the entirety of Persona 5 Royal. And only then. So chop. I'm gonna Google Amanda Hedgehog. I'm gonna Google it. Amanda Hedgehog. You're actually fucking right. I just found Amanda the Hedgehog from Sonic Fan and Wiki. And she's kind of a slayer. She's kind of a slayer. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of love her. She kind of gets me in a way that I feel like a lot of people don't get me. Like, that's a slayer if I've ever seen one. So, yeah, ugh. And honestly, I knew this because you told me you were gonna DM me when you started it, and you never DM'd me, and I was like, you know what? That's fucking fair. For hairs like yours, well, there once was a time. There once was a time. Yeah, it's literally me. Caramel. Oh my god, so fucking true. I'm literally always saying that. Holy shit. You're so brave for that, Caramel. Wow. I'm just gonna start Googling hedgehogs now. Liz Hedgehog. Whoa! Whoa! Liz the Hedgehog? You're real? No fucking way. No fucking way, Liz the Hedgehog? Liz, you're kind of really scary. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of shaking right now. Liz, why is your hedgehog so scary? They just released like 50 or so concept art pieces for the upcoming game. Sonic Rules. My favorite one is the 34th in the series. Can you Google Sonic Rule 34 art to see it? No. Yeah, you're kind of scary, Liz. I'm really sorry to say it. You're really sorry to say it. Now I'm gonna start Googling more. Thomas the Hedgehog. Thomas, whoa! Whoa! You have neon green hair! And Thomas, I don't know. You've got some interesting vibes as a hedgehog. I feel like the person who drew you wasn't particularly super good at art. But they definitely like tried like a little bit. But you do have green hair. But also I feel like this was done in MS Paint. So I don't think that's a cross. It looks like a bird to me. It looks like a bird. I don't think it's a cross. It's shaped more like a plus sign than a cross. I'm gonna Google Nikki the Hedgehog, but I feel like okay, Nikki, there's N-I-C-K-Y Nikki the Hedgehog. Wait, are you real? Wait, is there actually a Nikki the Hedgehog? Hey, what the fuck is that? Ugh. Found your hedgehog, Sona. Love her. Love her. That's not you, that's Nikki Trees. Okay. I guess I'll refrain from showing it on stream then. I'm gonna Google Scrap the Hedgehog, but I just don't think that there's gonna be a hedgehog named Scrap. No, Scrap, I'm so sorry. I know your real name, but I'm not gonna dox you like that. There is a hedgehog under your real name, Scrap, though, if you were interested. You use his real name, I dare you? Oh, I did. I'm just not gonna dox him. So, can you show him? Yeah, hold on. Open image tab. Okay. Oh god. This is Scrap the Hedgehog, but actually Scrap's real name the Hedgehog. So, just so you know, this is Scrap in hedgehog form. So, I think we should all have a little hedgehog party with our little hedgehog selves. Can you find a different one for Liz? You know what? I found a different one. Found a different one for Liz. The vibes are much better in this one. The vibes are much better for this one. Than the last one. So, this is Liz the Hedgehog 2. So, Down for Maintenance is a crazy quest name. They knew what they were doing. Yeah. This is giving me when I would play mermaids with my cousins, picking tails and bra colors. Yeah. Yeah, I mess with that. I mess with that. I'm gonna Google Frizz the Hedgehog, but I don't think there's gonna be a hedgehog named Frizz. Frizz Hedgehog. No. I'm so sorry, there's no Frizz the Hedgehog. So sorry to break this to you. Alright, back to MSQ. Thancred and Minfilia will return ere long with remaining supplies we require. Didst thou succeed in procuring stone from the depotage? I did. Liz the Hedgehog is doing sloppy dogs. Are they? Fine specimens one and all. You have my thanks. We need now but wait for Thancred and Minfilia's return. What? 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 Sloppy hogs? What, Nikki? From end to end, the paths by which aether may flow through the Talos have been duly mended. But they require sufficient endowment. It's not moving. Strange, the core refuseth to stir. I fear the conditions of this Talos is more dire than I previously surmised. As a heart driveth blood through a man's veins, so doth the core aether throughout this massive frame. Failing its repair or replacement, the Talos cannot be restored. So it was the heart after all. Nikki, I'm clicking. Certified Slayer. Certified Slayer. That counts in my heart. Nikki, I can show you what my search for Nikki the Hedgehog is. I will literally screenshot. I will. Okay, it was the second picture for me. It was the second picture for me, and the thing is the first picture was NICKY, so I didn't see it. Because it was wedged in a bunch of NICKY Nickies. I don't know what to tell you, Nikki. Sorry. I feel like I failed you as a human being and a streamer. And I truly apologize for any stress I may have caused. So. Safe search on, by the way. For all of my Google searches all the time. So it was the heart after all. Didst foresee this outcome? Well, no, not exactly. We'd never gotten this far in trying to repair it, so we had no way of knowing the heart was the real problem. We tried to find aether, in case things turned out as they are now, but... Rick? This isn't really my story to share. Please, Jarek, if something went wrong, maybe we can help. Alright. After all you lot have done for me, I suppose it's the least I can do. Tell us, Jarek. Tell us the tea. Guys, did you know that I'm like the sleepiest person that has ever existed? Because it's true. It's actually true. Jarek may come to regret his next decision. Right then, the Talos. Their hearts cannot be made of just any stone. You need a special sort with sufficient ethereal conductivity. Both it and the other materials used in the construction of the Talos bodies are mined in the same place. That place, of course, being here, the Hills of Amber. And it was 3 years ago when she... No, I can't. I'm sorry, but you'll have to hear it from Thaf or someone else. Okay, I'm sorry, bud. Might be a world record for what? All guineas. What is going on? Back to the tavern then. Guys, what if I told you that I have to go to the bathroom? Oh, guinea. I'll be right back. Shake. What is it called? Shake cup. / shake jar. / shake shaker. / shake ice. / shake drink shake. / shake. Ah, fuck. / shaker cup. No, shaker cup. / shake / gooseberries. I this is a real question. What the fuck is it? Shake drink. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'll be right back. Excuse me, Scrap 960. Why are you a hater? Strawberry. Animal Crossing. Rainy day. Hours with rain sounds. Welcome back, Mama. Okay. Now that Pom Pom is done shaking you up a refreshing cocktail, it is time to continue. MSQ. We must go right now Gotta go. Hello, Thaf. Still here, eh? You can ask again, but the answer's the same. Our trolleys are... Why they call it a cocktail? Well, I don't know. Oh my goodness, why are we fighting? Hey, guys. Hey! I don't know, Thomas. I don't know. You might want to Google the history behind the phrase cocktail. Because if I'm going to be so real with you, I've got nothing. Okay, well, if you don't think that it's me, I'm sorry, but it definitely is me. I don't know what to tell you. It's definitely me. Definitely me. What? God damn it, Jarek. You could have at least finished so I wouldn't have to clean up your mess. Seeing how you made such quick progress in fixing that Talos and all, he was probably thinking you could help change things around here. And I think he may be right. Gather your friends and I'll tell you what you want to know. Your custom baby seal leather boots? Oh my god, we gotta watch Megamind. We gotta have a Megamind movie night ASAP.
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know.
Oh my god, voice
Greatest
lines.
prospector there ever was. When the golem heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more. Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed.
Oh shit. Yeah, Angel.
We labored day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find her.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so sad.
To find her body.
Ooh.
Magnus has never been the same since.
That's really sad.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Ah, yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
Hey, no cliffhangers. Hey, tell me where. Where do I go? Please. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. Extremely helpful.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now, piss off back to wherever you came from. And don't let me catch you around here again.
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Agna.
Oof.
Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them. I thought to try and drown my sorrows. But somehow, the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
You've lost someone too?
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant. Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter.
Oh my god.
But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers.
Hello?
I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down. That is why I refuse to let her legacy die. In the end, all we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Nabarth Areng.
It's gonna get him.
What rubbish.
It got him. We got him.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not. We can still bring her back.
Dad, Thancred. Ooh. 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 Ouchies. I didn't really like that very much. That was kind of really sad. That's my child. Always treat like this. Ooh. Ow, 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 ouch, ouch. Poison damage in the corner. If not for those damned Talos, she'd... Oof, oof. I'm just taking poison damage. It doesn't matter where I go. Full well do I know the pain of loss and how heavily it can weigh on one's heart. Nevertheless, there is but one way forward. We must procure a new heart for the Talos. Staff, knowest thou any location wherein we might find some stone we require? No matter how scant the possibility, we would seize it. I told you near all of the veins were tapped dry years ago. Though I suppose if you really wanted to try, you may find something at Nuvi's leavings. It was opened up well before Talos became commonplace, which is why the mining there was never quite as deep. When you get there, look for Guthjohn and tell him I sent you. But don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. And assistance is most appreciated. Pom-Pom, I think it best Thancred join thee in this search. Though he wouldst be quick to deny it, his heart is in turmoil and his thoughts clouded. 'Twould be unwise to ignore his distress. Okay, everybody is sad. Everybody is sad tonight. Maybe we stop on this quest here. Everyone is sad and everything is full of despair. Off to somewhere, are you? At last, a lead on the stone we need to power the Talos. I can't very well have you go on your own. Lead the way. Shadowbringers, more like Shadowbringers. Thancred is tired of waiting around. I'd say we're long overdue for a good turn. I can only hope the gods feel the same way. Now, Nuvi's leavings was to the north, was it? Let's get going. Good one. Stop okaying me. Stop okaying me. I'm freaking out. Hold on. Speak with Thancred. Me thinking if I just want to go to bed or not. Okay. The okays are just getting bigger and scarier. Oh my god, he's so far down here. Hoopy. Live right now. Let me see who's on. Perhaps. For a raid. Okay, whoa, very cool. Is that less scary? Yeah, I'll take it. It's very reminiscent of Pride Month too, which the month we are currently in right now. So, I'm going to. Because I feel like this next set of quests is gonna lead me out into this area here, and I have no idea how long that's going to take me. And I fear that no matter how much I play right now, we're not going to get to a trial or a dungeon or anything before I am too tired. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like it's a good place. Okay, thank you all so much for being here. Unfortunately, I am not able to stream this weekend. So my next stream will be on Tuesday, and we're playing Expedition 33, and I'm very excited to play more of it. I don't know how far into Act 2 we are, but we'll just be doing some more Act 2 stuff, probably doing our second Axon fight, which is very exciting. Yeah. Tuesday, that's so many days, I know. I mean, there's a very, very tiny, teeny chance that if D&D doesn't work out on Sunday, that I'll stream on Sunday. But that's just if, like, and I don't wanna hinge it on that. TY, go for stream. TY for being here, Jordan. Brian, Nikki, Scrap, Liz, Chris, thank you all for being here. I am going to, I'm gonna raid somebody, if y'all don't mind. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna raid somebody. And I will be back on Tuesday. Hold on, I'm trying to see who I want to raid. You know what? I'm gonna raid Pep, who is streaming Expedition 33. Can you raid Dua Lipa? Does Dua Lipa stream? Maybe next time, guys. Pep is streaming Expedition 33 and is only on day 4. Day 4 of the playthrough. So that's very exciting. Still early Act 1 or mid Act 1, I guess. I guess Act 1 is kind of short, but I don't know. Yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for being here on this extra late Thursday night stream. I'm sorry for not streaming this weekend, but if you're like dying on Saturday and you're like, if I don't consume Amanda content right now, I'm going to pass away. My VODs channel is uploading a very specific episode of my Persona 5 Royal playthrough that relates to an engine room on Saturday. No, sorry, that relates to a specific date in November. Sorry, I'm getting them mixed up. A very specific date in November. That's the one that's uploading on Saturday. The engine room, I think, is next week. But oh my god, raid messages. Really quickly, I haven't provided you with any raid messages to copy. Here's a Jort one. I'm gonna get you a Dino one if you're not subbed. Oh my god, I'm typing so fast. Please copy one of those. And I will see you all on Tuesday. Please have a very fun and safe weekend. Get yourself a treat, be nice to yourselves, drink lots of water, take care of yourselves.